Oh, what's up, everybody? Randy here with Nerds Templar. How are you doing today? This morning, this afternoon, this evening, the middle of the night? Who knows? KG, the Wandering Trader, alerting you to our presence that we are here in the game during the loading, the retro loading screen, as it's called, aptly named. We are here in Minecraft SMP, but we aren't going to be staying here today. Of course, we will be. Hello, there he is. Of course, we'll be beginning here because we got our daily gospel to do after all. But after that, we will be jumping into at some point. I don't know if I'm going to jump directly in. What's up, Bundy? What's up? Um, how are you? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. But yes, I'll probably hang out here a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little flyby bends. Maybe we'll check out what I've been doing with the trial chamber in my off time, off stream. And other than that, yeah, let's just get into things. Why not? Why not? Let me get back in position. Back in position, everybody. Back in your places. It's always, I feel like every single time I start the stream, like in earnest, it's nighttime. Almost every single time. It's crazy. Anyway, that being said, let's get rid of our banner there. I'll mention that later, I suppose. And let us get into the daily gospel. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. This is the gospel according to John. Glory to you, O Lord. Jesus said to his disciples, as the Father loves me, so I also love you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy might be in you and your joy might be complete. The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. And yeah, this was just short, sweet, and to the point. And again, of course, we're reading still from the Gospel of John in the very end here of the Last Supper discourse in John. And again, our Lord basically spilling his heart to the disciples here, and in the only way that the God man can do, only how the God man can do. And so we're not at the very beginning of and of course, the chapters and the verses, those were added to the Gospels and Scripture like at a later date. So they don't act exactly like, they're not exactly like divinely inspired or anything, but they are very helpful. But that being said, it's not like you must read from the beginning of John chapter 15 every single time, or nothing like that. We're not crazy like that. So, but it is helpful, I will say, as I've said in the past, like couple weeks here, because we've been going through the Gospel of John for a while now, different parts of it. We've actually been in this Last Supper, this toward the end of the Gospel, actually right before, of course, the Passion of our Lord, which of course we celebrated before. We're now in Easter time. Obviously, he's risen. Indeed, he's risen. But of course, we're getting the uh, what he said before it all happened. He's basically telling the disciples at this point, the apostles, you'll understand these things later. Well, that later point is coming in our sort of timeline here, and so we're like going back and revisiting what our Lord was saying at that time, so we can be prepared in a very short amount of time here coming up in the following days and weeks for celebrating the coming of the Holy Spirit, right? Which is what our Lord is talking about a lot here, and just his ascension to heaven, uh, you know, fulfilling fully fulfilling his goal here, his mission, the Father's will, right? He was keeping the Father's commandments. That is the Father's commandment, right? As our Lord Himself, even in His humanity, struggles with in the Garden of Gethsemane, right? Um, but He says, after all, as we should end up saying ourselves, even if it's hard, right? Thy will be done, Lord. Even if it's something that we don't necessarily right want to do, and we might even pray, Father, take this cup, let this cup pass from me. We might want that cross to be lifted off our shoulders, but At the same time, thy will be done, Lord, as we pray in the Our Father, right? And so it's essentially exactly what our Lord's saying here. Remain in that love. Keep his commandments, keep the simple truths, the simple commandments he's given, right? Follow him, and that's how you remain in his love. And of course, it's not just a strict, rigid rule set. There's a reason we're doing that, right? There's a reason we're remaining in him in that way, because he is the savior of the world. He's the one who's come to redeem us from all of our sins. He's the only one who can do it, and he did come to do it, and he sacrificed himself in order to do it, right? As we see on the cross. So that is why we do not just we remain in his love, right? It's love that drives us, not just rigid rules that he gives us, and the things that he tells us, those commandments he gives us, are for our own fulfillment. As again, he says at the very end here, why do this? I've told you this so that my joy might be in you, the same joy he has living in the Father, right? And your joy might be complete. Us as humans, we can live fully as humans, right? That's what God wants for us more than anything. More than we want it for ourselves, he wants us to live fully human. And so again, he came to save us and not only unlock the gates to heaven for us and destroy death forever, but also to show us the way, right? To show us the way in order to achieve that goal. To not in a sense merit it, but again, how do we reach that? He's the way, as he says. He's the truth. He's the life. We reach it through him. He came to show us that and to show us how to, at least attempt in our own fallen humanity to stay close to him in order to actually, again, achieve that in the end, as St. Paul says, running the race to the end. All right. And with that, I will toss this book in here. We need to drop these off at the monastery soon. And then they all need to go to the sanctuary because that's where the entire bookshelf thing is. The whole collection is going to be. It's going to look so cool. Whatever all those books, the entire like, it's not going to be 365 days, of course, because we're not doing Sundays. But whatever 365 minus 56, I guess. So like just over 300. I'm pretty sure that we have the exact number of chiseled bookshelf spaces if we go around the sanctuary where we were doing it. If we go the whole way around. I'm pretty sure we have the exact number, maybe a few left over in order to get the entire year's worth of gospel readings in there, other than the Sundays, which I thought was pretty serendipitous, if I do say. Anyway, yeah, we are gonna. This dude is loud. What you got? What do you got for me? Anything? Oh yeah, actually, I have blue ice. How much blue ice does he sell though? I feel like it's probably like a couple pieces, and it's not really worth my time to go get my emeralds. Maple. Well, actually, hold on. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. It might be. It might just be. If it's coming, I never know with the new setup if it's going to come through the speaker or not. My microphone, that is. I'll turn it down one more because it does seem like it's pretty loud. What is my volume at? My eyes are bugging me today again. Sorry again. Seeing like really tiny numbers, like the volume, which is all changed. It's very hard to do. Should wear those game glasses again. Those old school things. It's old school to me, and it's just, man, it makes me feel old. It shouldn't be old. What are they called? Those like esport glasses? All the cool League of Legends players used to wear. Oh man, I don't even have them on me. I don't even know if I brought them here. So I'm good. It doesn't really matter. Why is this hand empty? I just guess I don't have anything here. Yeah, we're gonna just check out what I was doing, I suppose, because I don't know. I felt like I was doing a decent bit. I also got killed by a slime because I was AFK and not in a box. I didn't mean to go AFK for so long, and of course, as you know, sometimes it happens. But luckily, again, I was able to. It was pretty easy to get back to the stuff, and I was able to do so in time. I have no idea when I actually died, but I did lose a totem. I didn't lose anything else as far as I could see, so that's good at least. The biggest loss, of course, is that I was over 20 days since my last death. Over 20 days. And I did not, I was actually just thinking about putting in our skill Elytra plugin doing the Survivor Elytra, which is 15 days survived. And I didn't do it. And now my day's reset, and so I won't get it whenever I do it until 15 more days. So big rip there, big ripski. I need some, let me grab some bat. We're just chilling at Ben's hotel here real quick, I guess. Do I have wind charges? I don't. All right, I'm just gonna riptide from the moat. Perfect idea. Hey chicken, what's up? Yeah, you know what? I think there's an e chest down here, so let's just go in. This is, in my opinion, the easier way in. So, as long as we don't just fully dive in there and die. It's like right at Y10 about. Oh, you can't see. Never. We're nowhere in particular. Don't mind us. There it is. This is the, of course, beginning. I think we at the end of the last stream set up the beacon and maybe started doing a little cut now. But yes, I also set up a little path here just because it's super annoying going across. Cleared all this out as well. Man, crazy. But there's a lot more than this. Hold up. One moment. Is Silky? Yep. Hey, buddy. It's still kind of a mob fest in here. Not gonna lie. Got a little bit of this, but we did get a lot more of this. Hold on. Where is the way down? Here we go. Here we go. I tried, my goal right here was to go the entire way, like, around the thing. So I did. So far. I don't think, yeah, that's some gravel, a gravel hole, another gravel hole. This is all lit up just because it's a huge corridor, for the most part. Actually comes back to here. The two first rooms we were cutting out. Again, here's the way back is right there. The beacon should be, yeah, right there. Yeah. And this goes the entire way around back to where we just were. I guess this is as big as it is, unless there's rooms like above it or below it. We'll get to that, of course. Now we can cut out like this section, and we can find any of the other ones that are around that we haven't found yet. There's got to be a little more though. I feel like there's more. Again, the stairs. Apparently not a way to get back up. That might be the way I'm doing it though. Oh yeah, because we're back to this. The gravel holes. Fire hissing. These rockets did I grab? Sure. So I guess we're just flying. Well, you saw my eye. I've got like something in my eye now. Nice. Alright, so that's what I've done. I think I did a little bit inside too. 1 second. Pop in there. Oh. Got this staircase. Oh yeah, we got all this under here. Also lit up because again, a lot. This is the zombie, yeah, zombie spawner. So yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along, and I'm sure that it would have been very boring to watch this all happen on stream. So I'm glad I just kind of chipped away at it a little bit here and there during the off hours. I'll do a lot more of the inside with you guys though. I feel like this is a little more interesting. Oh, also, speaking of, two of the things I should say, we have to fix. Two big things we got to fix because of the switch, our migration from Bedrock to Java with the world. It has the tendency to break certain things. Two things in particular, one of which we sort of, well, I know how to fix it, and it's like still kind of working. And this is the same for the trial chambers as well. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of just going around fixing. This might be a little more tedious because it has to be done in game, and the spawners have to be found and reset, like by me that way. There's probably other ways to do it too, but that's probably the cleanest, easiest way to do it, other than just the fact that I got to go find all the spawners that are acting up. The console does tell me, but I think it may only tell me the first time that they're loaded in and break. And a lot of them have already been loaded in and broke. So that's a different thing. Anyway, the other thing is the fortresses, which I also know how to fix. And fortresses that weren't loaded in yet, they do work. But I do have to fix all the ones that we had found in the past, it seems, in Bedrock, which is fine. Again, it's a pretty easy fix. I just have to do some things first. But that all being said, I did reset these spawners, and also the ones in the next room that we cleared because I think I remember what they were. I think there was two spiders and a skeleton in here. This is the one Snub and me broke yesterday. And I also then replaced the spawner one lower because I'm a doofus and can't line it up apparently. But yeah, that's why that is like that. If you caught that stream, we found out. I'm sure Snub already knew. I found out. We found out on the stream that you can actually break trial spawners. I did not know that was a thing. Not that I ever would have tried. But it's good to know. So like having build access would mean that you would be able to do that. Yeah, two slimes. This was always a pretty easy room, but it's also a slime chunk. So sometimes there's a lot of slimes in here. Okay, ooh, a potato. How about that? Look at now, and then we of course have all of our. This is where I died. Rip. We have all of our slime in our slime barrel. Show you that other room in a moment. Might as well clear these guys. I'm thinking I might well sell some cheap keys to people. Cheap, you know, the little one, the orange ones, because like any newer players or anything like that, people just haven't done a lot of trial chambers. If they just wanted to buy orange keys, it would be an easier way to just open vaults up and then leave. Never go back. And I have a ton of orange keys. I have like almost a stack right now. It's crazy. If you just, I mean, just hang out here and you kill all the mobs because they're constantly spawning in every half hour trying to work, and here they are again. It's kind of nice. We could have had this. We should have had this happening the entire time, but I waited a while to reset them. I might hate. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back and watch some old footage to figure out which spawners spawn which as we go forward. I don't even know if I got the second room right, so GG there. I know there's at least one with breezes. The breeze room's easy because it's like they're like trapped in a little breeze farm place. Hello. Oh, there's one left somewhere. Where are you? Where do you be? Did you fall in here? No. Hello? Hello? He make his way over here? I don't see him. It's not on anymore though, so never mind. Did I get it and didn't know? Oh, I guess I did. And yes, I guess I put all the other keys away. I'm at like 40, over 40, I'm pretty sure. Now we got this guy. Oop. Yeah, but anyway, before I forget, make sure you hit that like button. Figure I'd give us a goal to go for. I won't be able to stream tonight, but I know somebody who is. So, you know, like this stream, and then maybe we'll steal Pundy's lunch later. During his stream, 6 p.m. EST. So let's jump down and smack all these things down. I did, yeah, all these pillars are gone now. Most of the sides are gone. I got a little bit of the ladders left and kind of like the ledges as I get the rest of it. But everything else, yeah, basically has been cleared here. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. It's coming along. Again, it's very, very early here in the process. I haven't done a whole lot inside. I'm trying to save that for when we're hanging out. Because I think this is supposed to be what's kind of happening the entire time. Is I get about a half hour of building and then the spawners spawn in everything again, and I will have to deal with them once more. Hello. Spiders just falling from the ceiling. What's new? What's new? All my builds are always like open somewhere toward the top, so I always feel like I have spiders dropping on me. Or crawling in somewhere, the chapel, where we started the stream, of course. The loft of the chapel is notorious for spiders. I closed off most of it now, though. There's only that the like little belfry area that's open. I mean, you gotta have something to fly through. Come on. And did you guys know that if you hit off of a bell, I'm poisoned. Wait, what? Did you know if you hit your head off of a bell, is there a witch here somewhere? Why did I see something that said illusioner? What? Am I seeing things? What just? What just? What? What just poisoned me? Oh, I ate a. I am not smart. That's not food. Why does a spider eye just happen to be in my food spot? Baked, baked out, just like I was. Give me those back though. Yeah, but if you are flying like with Elytra and you rock yourself into a bell, you will ring the bell if you hit it the right way. We did it. I did it once before. I tried to do it again after I realized you could do it, and it didn't work. And then we did it on stream the other day again. So confirmed. Are you guys? Where are you at? Is it this? Yeah, hold on. Clear the spiders. Clear all the spiders out. Oh, that's one of them. That one's done. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue getting those at the moment. I think that's the other spider one. I can't. Yeah, this is spider. No, that's skeleton. No, 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 no. That's skeleton. That's a spider, and that's a spider. So there's a spider here somewhere. I'd imagine he fell down here like a goober down the giant shaft. Why not? This is like kind of the next thing to clear is sort of this big shaft here, and then we'll try to get down. Maybe we'll clear all of this and leave it as like a level 2 or something. And then I think you can get to level 1 here, right? No, no, you can't. This is still the same. But yeah, again, these are all. Well, that one we know because it's still intact. As long as I do them before I break them, I guess it'll work. I guess it's a little easier that way. Let me try not to die while I get up there, real quick. Yeah, 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 yeah. Poison skeletons and oh, the moss blocks. I can't remember. Is that I don't know. Is that them too? No, that's the mycelium or whatever. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think most of the other ones would be fine because I didn't destroy them all yet. The whole thing. I know the slime's in the first room though. Everyone knows the slimes go in the first room. But our trial chambers, do they just actually like repeat themselves with what is where? So like if you get a room like this, is it always the same? I guess that wouldn't be the case because there's so many different mobs that spawn. Here's the next room after that. Probably all cut out again already around it. I think that's definitely the poison guys. I think there's another one somewhere around here. Maybe zombies as well, if I'm not mistaken. Spiders possibly below. Anyway, let's get out of here. This is the way out. We do it. This is the way to the second level, of course. This goes into the spawner. Hi. I didn't want to fight you, but I mean, I guess I will. That's okay too. Did I open all these, by the way? Like, just low key? Do I have any of these just hanging out here? Passing them 1,000 times with keys in my pocket? Is there only. Wait. I thought there would be 2 down here. What's this? Is this a secret? No, there's. Wait, what is this? No, it is not a secret. It is the end of the world. Um. Okay. I think we can get up. Yeah, we can get up right here. I think that's the way out. Mm-hmm. Easy. See, we have found a couple diamonds, so I was able to fill that hole in. Bothering me. Yeah, I had a, oh yeah, you know what? I broke them. I think I got like 10 from 4. If you're curious, we're getting a little richer. It's been a while since we had this many diamonds. It's looking pretty good. We're actually a little lower on emeralds than usual, though. To be honest, usually that like entire rest of that line's pretty much full. Whew, that's a lot. I didn't mean to sell some rotten flesh. Do I have some here somewhere? No, I did sell some. Evidently not much. Oh yeah, you know what? I bought a bunch of stuff too, so never mind. Yeah, I was busy. There's all the different coppers and tufts that we've done so far, mined out so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's drop off all this junk in the junk chest. I feel like I'm missing something here. Probably used it up, I suppose. Maybe. Should be something else. Torches were there, I think, maybe. All right, I'm gonna go out this way too. I feel like it's also still faster than failing at the trident. Actually, you know what? Let me just. I just want to see for sure if this is the case. I'm pretty sure you can just fly out with rockets from here. We're making it harder on ourselves than it has to be, right? So maybe if I can get the right. There we go. Okay, I made it. Sort of. But we made it enough. Don't fall back in. This doesn't actually close it off completely. It sort of does, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, it sort of does. Can maybe make that better now that it's so public, or will be even more public. We'll make that the actual way in. We should probably just make it an actual entrance instead of a crazy Riptide puzzle. As fun as it is. Speaking of, Pundy and I don't know why I keep saying, using poor English grammar like I'm some kind of, you know, hillbilly, which maybe I kind of am in a sense, in a very broad sense of the term. I think I will pop over now. I think we've seen enough. Here's, of course, the beautiful Bend City, not Spawn. For any of you who may not know anything about Minecraft out there, we've got a new thumbnail dropping tomorrow when we're actually doing a Minecraft stream. I might try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays are slightly shorter stream days as non-Minecraft days. Try to get some extra content in there because I have been probably not our better on Bedrock. I'll probably keep that for like special streams. But like our other stuff, again, we finally got to a point in hardcore that I can maybe stream once a week a hardcore, but at the same time, it's been a long time. So I don't know why I'm going through here. It's been a long time since we streamed our or hung out at all in our first Java world. So that is what I'm going to do today because I'm pretty sure that we are standing in the end with our first Elytra, or we came back through. I think maybe I came back through with one Elytra. Yeah, I think that might be what happened. So 1 second, I will have to actually have to change my instance here real quick. This is so old. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just pop right into it. Hopefully it doesn't break or anything. And I will turn this off in the meantime. About that. Which one is this? Location hider. There we go. I would put the city cam on. She's like directly behind me though, so can't quite see her. I don't think. Where is she here? Sydney? Oh. We can see the back of her. As usual. What's new? We can move it over here. Sorry, this is gonna have to get slightly smaller, I guess. Okay. We are booting up, as you can see there. Yep, standing in the stronghold with our copper and iron, bro, because this is not the hardcore world. So, we just kind of did our thing. We cooked a little bit. We got Cursive Binding Prot 3 on breaking 3 legs. Let's go. Same, actually, non-Cursive Binding Diamond Legs. That's, I guess, same thing without Cursive Binding. That's kind of interesting. Let me try to set this up. I don't really have anything yet. I don't have any rockets or anything, so there's that. That's fine though. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Got some better boots. Let's throw this stuff on. I don't know why I'm wearing the junk on. Why is this the case? This does not help me in any way. I can make a shulker. Nice. We will go back to the end. I guess I don't really need at the moment. I don't need any more. I think I'm pretty. If I'm not mistaken, we have Unbreaking 3 and uh, Mending villagers right already. So let's go. Let's get out of this place. Let's get out of here. Bye. Um, I just like kind of take stock of what I got here. Where's my food? I have no food left. Is that what you're telling me? I guess we picked a really good time to come back. I think that was what happened, wasn't it? It was our hay bale for fletching. I think we can just use it for food for now. um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we just came back and got really lucky with a gateway right where we were. Okay, that's just a cave. Did we explore this entire thing? I feel like maybe we did already. I feel like I did a pretty thorough job here. But was this pretty big? I think it might have been a really big stronghold. Hit the button, bro. That's why people just mine the doors out, I guess, huh? Buttons are annoying. Treasure plates is where it's at, you know? Right, we are completely broke, so did we find? I think we figured out in the past that gold does not break iron. I'm kind of tempted to. Well, I guess I gotta find out again for sure, because I don't have another choice or to leave it. But I'm not gonna leave it. So nope, we just break it. That gold is just so useless. What can you get with it? What can you actually mine with it? Coal. I know. Can you mine lapis? That would be the only other thing possible. Useless. Let me see if I can. Maybe the torches. I have one torch. No coal. All right, I don't need these, so I'm going to use these for sort of knowing where I gotta go. If I can find the way, I guess first it would be good. I think we looted most of this. Do I have? I'm sure I have a better horse armor than that. Right? Oh, I have a literal iron one on me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so as the title says, the goal is to build up the victory base a little bit. We already have our base, I think, where we want it to be. I don't think I'm going to move for this in this world. If you've seen the hardcore world, I was planning on moving out of that one because, well, it's just in the middle of a forest, and there's a cool there was a cool mountain next to. Oh, sweet! There was a cool mountain next to the village we were using. So I'm just going to take all this. I guess I remember finding this now. Is this the way out then? Maybe. No, we've traversed this thing like crazy. Now I am. It's all coming back to me. We are like all through this place for sure. We figured out the exact routes, and of course that was like a month or more, but definitely more than a month ago. So it has been a little bit since I've been here. I had a feeling that logging out in the stronghold would have been not the best idea, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And what we got to do right now is just you know what, let's use this one. It's all by itself there. You know what? Let's just what are we doing here? This guy's nothing. My block back. Or you know what? I guess I can't get my block back, so I'll just take it from you. If I can't have it, no one can. Let's go this way. Could snag one of the. Oh, I keep going in circles. I could snag one of those chests though. If I wanted to make a shulker right now, be cool. I'm gonna be cool. Oh, I can make two, bro. Oh, sweet. I have mouse tweaks on here. Haha, nice shovel, bro. That's what I went to the end for. that shovel. I hate strongholds. There's so much. There's so maze. Much confusing. I'm gonna run out of food. I'm gonna run out of food and starve in here. We should definitely go down. Down is the direction to get out, right? Down is really the way to get up. I don't think that's the case. Something tells me that's not true. So many ways down, though. Jail. Rip. I don't know if we saw an E-chest in the end. Probably not. I kind of wanted to go to the. I mean, I guess we can't. We didn't bring the food, but I'm literally going in circles. I kind of wanted to go to the end to just sneak over here real quick. Cheat. That's how we do it. That's how we get out. Yeah, I would have stayed in the end longer, but we did run out of food. This is not a very helpful place. Wait, what's over here? Just more wall. Oh, here we go. Something different. Oh, this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, what in the world? I was concerned that we didn't have a portal because of all this craziness. Go this way? I don't even know, bro. Um, did we actually, is this where we found it? I'm not really sure what our way down was anymore. Might just have to just dig up, I guess. Let's just dig up. Here we go. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're actually almost at Y60 already. You can't see anything because of Sydney and other things. What are you doing? Just stops and looks at me. Like, what? I wasn't doing anything. Okay. I mean, that makes things maybe easier. No, no, it does not. Yeah, I don't see any non-water surfaces over there. We can do that. Hopefully this isn't a mountain. Probably is. We also might. Okay, so we're very far away. This is kind of dangerous. I do have a torch though. This this does work, right? It should be a Java. I know this works in Java, yeah. This should be safe then. Sorry if you hear some noises. Great. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. We're probably, are we gonna die? Bro. There we go. I told you I went to the end for this shovel, bro. I told you. It was gonna be the savior of the entire thing. This isn't hardcore, but you know, it did just save. High key just saved my life. Probably. Can we just dig out here, actually? Seems like a really good spot. Let me get my shulker back. One moment. One moment. Okay. We have a few blocks. Here we go. Where did oh, that just went underneath there. That's annoying. Okay. Please no more water. That'd be nice. We got water, we can block it, I guess. That's less than ideal. um, we have iron? We don't have iron. We do have sticks. We have more gold. Wait, is that why I had a gold pick? Is this actually why I had a gold pick? Wait a second. This is worth it. I was gonna just grab some more stuff. Wait, hold on. Okay, we can't grab stone. We should have already done that before this. Oh well, another gold pick it is. Who cares? Who cares? We don't need any more gold. At the moment, at least. Okay, let's put our torch down now. Let's be smart about this. We've almost died already. That just looks like a cave. Okay, here we go. We have three cobble. Should we try to keep it? All right, get me out of this place. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, this is promising. Green grass and a spawner. Did we find this thing already? We did not find this thing already. That's not how... Yeah, there's an easy way to do that, and that was not it. Oh, we don't have rock. We don't have paper, though. Oh. Don't have any paper, but we just got a piece of gunpowder. Drop me paper, zombies. I should have a shield, probably, but I don't. Because, you know, who needs shields? Me, I do. This guy's coming after me now. This guy's after me too. Okay. I'm gapping. I'm gapping so I can just get out of here with my stuff. Blow up. Goodbye. See ya! See ya! Oh, I can just jump straight up this thing. The Dark Knight. My bed is in the... That's a... Okay, this is confusing. Where's my shulker? Oh, it's already here. What am I doing? I think that's good. Is there a village right there? Might be. There's a pig. Pig. Do I have a flint and steel on me? No. No. Or maybe I could burn these animals a little bit. That's okay. Maybe we just grab a piece of coal down there. Looks like his eyes just got really big when I hit him. I must just be hallucinating or something. That's probably enough. 9 yet? Okay. Grab some coal real quick. And good. So surely gold can actually mine coal, right? Or it just literally mines nothing except for stone. Okay, it does coal at least. Let's just cook this up real quick. We're chilling. We're outside, out in the open, beautiful, lovely world again. With everything that we could ever want. What in the world? Oh, this is definitely where I marked the... So wait, I was out. I was out and came back, apparently, because there's end stone there. Wait, is this a oh, that's like a there's like a big like was it 2000 plus achievement data pack that I saw someone on YouTube use, and I think one of the things for it was to throw an egg back at the chicken that laid it. Definitely funny. All right, we don't really have to cook all this up. Let's do this. Take out a few more pigs while we wait. Yeah, we are kind of far away, I suppose, but not. I don't think the route was that bad. It was like plains and water, if I'm not mistaken. Got my little birch boat. Yeah, so I did just confirm with Pundy too. I wasn't sure if Java could play multiplayer on solo or like on worlds like this, on offline worlds, but they apparently can, which is great. Which means that my goal, just like in our first Bedrock world, my goal would be to got drained at some point, or did I leave that somewhere? Maybe my goal would to be allow the monk crafters at different points whenever they're available to do so, and whenever I'm actually in the world, obviously, to join me in this and of course in the Bedrock one at some point as well. I think I might have to migrate that world like transfer it over to the PC. Easy enough to do. I just haven't done it. It's on the Switch, but I think I'd use it a lot more if it was here. Although I kind of like having it on the Switches where it belongs after all. But I have enough playing I can do on the Switch with just Bedrock Family Realms, so I don't really need I don't need my first world to be over there. So we'll probably actually move that at some point. We'll be able to do some Bedrock First World stuff, and again, Bedrock players from Minecraft can join that and make. My goal is to have the players make a signature build, like a big mansion or such for themselves in the world, just to populate it a little bit, just to make it look cool. Bring the bring the touch of Minecraft and all the different builders to the solo worlds, to the single player worlds. Give them shout outs then, and they'll all have their builds like here. Well, not here because this isn't our home, but when we're back at the home, we log in here and be like, oh look off in the distance. There's Punty's mansion, and oh over yonder, there's Ben's. That'd be the goal. That's what I'm thinking. These guys are selling all kinds of pants and shirts already. Okay, let's get back. Let's stop all this. We got to go this direction. I mean, we could fly. Hold on. Let's go find some. Go find some cane sugar. Donkey around here somewhere. He's hee-hawing. Ian and Han. Oh, down here. Nothing. Nothing. Stick next to the river. So we can take the river on boat. Let's boat. Boat until we see what was that book like Piercing 2 or something lame? Lore 3, yes, let's go. Lore 3 though. We're fishing. It is official we're fishing. Apparently we're not boating though. Okay, wait. Wait, is that only where to go? I think that's only, is that 2 or 3? It's hard to tell from here. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. Let's go. That's ours. That is our ticket back quicker. Oh, there's definitely more in there too. All right, all right. And again, like I said, I'm pretty positive that we do have both the villagers we need on breaking and mending. So we're good to go. And I'm in the drink. 3 rockets. How far will it get us? Will it get us 1,300 blocks? Maybe. Possibly. Maybe if we start up a little higher than this. Wonder if that's a tree I cut for this birch boat. I don't think so. It looks like it's just it's just a stump. Alright, I'm just taking off here, I think. Now I got rockets, might as well put things in the right places. Yeah. Alright, let's go. We are right at 0, so easy to find. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there is a massive sea, and there are some huge mountains. And like, yeah, ridiculous cliffs here. Yep. There's some of them. There it is. Use our last rocket to get over all these insane mountains. We had names for them. One of them was King's Mountain, right? One was Ancient Mountain because it had the deep dark at least in it, which we're going to have to explore at some point. One of our goals here, it's not going to be today, of course, but probably over time. Maybe at some point today we'll do some exploring if we need to like grab some materials. We of course have our elytra now, so we can actually do things properly. There's our place. Look at how lovely it is. That giant. I think was that for Enderman? What in the world is this? What am I doing with my life? What was I doing with my life? It's always funny to come back to Worlds and just be like, I have no idea what this was. Dragon egg, of course. Ah, feels good to be home. Where's our bed? Let's sleep. Ah, we've done it, guys. We're back with all our stuff. And I have even better armor. Oh, that's right. I guess I just took like really bad stuff because we did come back and then we went to the end. So let's suit up again. Why not? Put all our other random gear away. This and this. And actually, hold on. Oh yeah, these are our actual good pieces. So unfortunately, we didn't get more helmet and boot, diamond helmet and boots while we were in the end, but that's okay. Might as well take our sword. Sharp 2, what's this? Sharp 4, wow, this thing's actually kind of good. It has knockback on it, that's probably why I have it with me. Diamond pick without even an enchantment on it yet. Must have not rolled anything good, I would imagine. Unbreaking 3, should we try the Unbreaking 3? We can't, because we have no levels at all. So that'll be later. A little more sugar. Cane. Size 18. We're making that all into pay. I think I have I have some here. Good. Alright, we gotta have some gunpowder for sure. There it is. Nice. Alright. Now we gotta go find our villagers. Where in the world? Oh, I know. I remember where they are, guys. I remember. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. And I think that we have plenty of durability to fly ourselves there. So let us do so. Is there any? I guess I should probably bring the diamond pick just because I have literally no other one except this. Oof. Yeah. Maybe we just. I mean, obviously we want efficiency on it, but I can't seem to roll that. So where should we put those there? More food. No more. We have a bunch of coal. Okay. So just, yeah, I'll just do it all. Get rid of all our junk, all our everything. It's nice. Like, should we even be taking our best stuff for traveling like this? You know what I mean? Not like we're doing anything like super epic. I kind of even feel like just taking this sword with me here. I think that's why I had this, because it's like we might as well use that one up. And keep my best set just chilling here, because we're only flying over there. In case we hit like a bad lag spike or something, that'd be horrible. In this crazy offline worlds in their lag. We did have a shield, I just like literally didn't even bring it to the end. Probably because again, is there a reason to have it in the end? In the end of all things? Yeah, let's sleep before we get creepered. With no armor on. And let me just grab some iron. We got plenty of iron stuff now. Legs. Do I though? Do I even have iron itself? Oh, these have Depth Strider on. Sweet. What are those? Who cares about those? Oh, weird. That didn't go right. I thought that would go on. Okay. Nice. We are so cool. Yeah, trims is what I was going to say earlier about the ancient city / deep dark. We definitely have to go in because we need to get the trims. That's going to be one of our big goals, getting all the trims. I feel like that's a really good goal to have in a forever world / hardcore world. So eventually that'll be one of our goals we work on in all of our hardcore runs as well, if we can get to those points. I'm going to save, keep my gaps here. We don't need any of this stuff at all, really. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm outie 5,000. Take my bed with me. Put the book back. Do we have books somewhere? No. Seeds. Alright, I think we're good. Sulfur shells should go in. Can't get much less stuff than this, right? Keep things nice and clean, right? So we don't end up like, well, ourselves. I was gonna make fun of Pundy some more, but to be honest, we're a lot worse than he is. So, let's make fun of ourselves, I guess. I suppose we'll just make fun of ourselves instead of Pundy. Oh, rip. Now we can make fun of ourselves some more. Just destroyed the farm completely. It's just obliterated forever. Creeper hole, nice. This way to the village. There's a route here somewhere. Oh, we must, yeah, we had to go a little farther and then around this mountain, and then we should see a river here. Please. There we go. Okay, I'm not crazy. And this takes us directly this way. There should be cherry hills. Yep. Why? Maybe it was just my computer acting up again yesterday, but or Tuesday, I suppose it was in the other single player run, in the speed runs. Maybe it was all the like loading of new chunks constantly because it was new worlds, but this is running a lot smoother than it was then. And this way, then, if we take this path, correct? No, I think I might have got that wrong. That's okay. We'll just go like this. I think I was wrong. Yeah. Over here. Just over this mountain. Just had to go a little farther on the river. I think the river kind of almost comes to an end, and then you have to take the right curve. Right? Yeah, here it is. And then that comes right to the village. There we go. Okay. I know where I am. These guys are up here somewhere, I'd imagine. Oh, I have a bed still here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, okay, so here's this guy. This guy's trapped at least, this one guy. What do you got? You're the mending guy. Cool. Well, we'll get that. Oh, I forgot all my emeralds. I'm gonna have to get some sticks. That's fine. All set up. Where is the other guy? I feel like there should be both. Him and the Unbreaking. Was he just like somewhere wandering off? Because I got him and just left, maybe. Please don't tell me there's a different village with the Unbreaking guy. That might actually be the case. Where was that? Where would that have been? I feel like maybe that is the case. Mending, at least we can get that. We don't really have a way to mend super efficiently yet, but we will. Let's cut some trees down. I think these are the trees I was planting. Should probably make a trip back to the end. I mean, we're gonna go to the Nether. I think we definitely want better gear if we're gonna just start hunting down some Wither skeletons. Definitely for fighting the Wither itself. Might not actually get to that point today, but if I can at least get some skulls, that'd be nice. Attempt to get some. I think that'll be my goal. We'll build a bit of the base. Get the Elytra prepared for an actual end journey, perhaps, or just at least to just not break immediately. Be repairable. We probably also have some Phantom Membrane, I'd imagine at least one or two. But I don't want to have to resort to that. So no, I think the end would be the easiest way to loot up, to be honest, now that we have access to that. What do you guys think? Should we just fly around, grab maybe a couple more Elytra, grab whatever awesome other stuff we find? Because if I'm not mistaken, like we didn't find a trial chamber or anything in the cave that we were in, right? We never saw a trial chamber yet. Not a bad place either. I wouldn't mind doing one in this world just because we've already beat the dragon. But I do not think that we found one. I could be wrong. I should probably go back through maybe next time. I'll look through all our earlier footage, see if we did find anything like that. I think I found one in the hardcore world. I think that in the hardcore world it was connected to the stronghold, perhaps. Could be wrong about that. Spoiler alert. By the way, a little late now. But you should go back and watch that anyway. You go check out the entire first hardcore run, at least, to where it is, I guess. You can check out the entire playthrough of my first Java world here that we're continuing. That's currently just streamed, but my goal is to turn all of those playthroughs, all of these runs, whether they're these forever worlds or just, a fun run that I do or we do together, me, Pundy, maybe some others. Um, those will all be, if they are streamed, then they will then be turned into cleaner and, more edited video versions. So eventually you will see the beating of this world. We must have it all, yeah. You'll see the beating of this world in one video. That's my goal. But I do have to get out my first world in Bedrock first, my first actual world. I feel like that has to come first. So I've actually been working on that. Should be hopefully a pretty decently good video coming out. A full playthrough, one video, big edits, some voiceover for some parts. I'm reusing a lot of the footage not a lot of it. I'm going back through though, is what I should say. All of the stuff that I put out, like that stuff will be included in the beginning of the video I'm putting out. So you won't have to like watch the 24 Let's Play episodes of my first world to know what's going on. That all that content, as much as is needed, it will be included in the main video, the big video. So okay, that looks like all the trees for us. We can go farther. What do we have here? Not very much. How much? Well, okay, so we know how much this would be though. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that how much we do? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. 12 emeralds is 14 though for our mending, right? It's either 12 or 14. Pretty sure it's 14. One more tree. Yeah, we started cutting this out too. Rip forests. Something tells me that was not enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So close, actually. I just can't take, again, these are forever worlds for me, so I try my best not to destroy things too much in them. On the list, if I was going to make like a ranked list of how much each forever world would mean, list of importance, it probably wouldn't rank very high, I guess. I mean, kind of, I guess. I guess I don't have that many, but with me, it's technically 2 servers, sort of, that I got, in a sense. You got the main one, obviously, our server, which is really my forever world, in my opinion. That's what I feel. I hope other people kind of feel that way too. But then I also have my family realms, which is kind of its own forever world, right? With a completely different population. But then aside from the 2 multiplayers, of course, this is the only forever world I have. This in the Bedrock one. I don't really, the only other worlds I do are like a modded playthrough of something, which I might keep some of them, I guess. But they won't really feel like forever worlds or anything. Although I'll still probably try to not destroy them too much. But yeah, that stuff is really just the one for me, for each version. And aside from that, I would say also, there we go. The hardcore runs are probably, in my opinion, they would be a higher priority of like forever world. Although it's only as forever as it can be, right? As you're able to make it, that is. So that's like half the fun of it, but I guess in my opinion, and then aside from the non-hardcore ones that won't reset and can actually fully be forever worlds, then there's in my opinion, again, probably the more important but more fleeting potentially hardcore world. And of course, we're gonna have a book. And I feel like we don't have any cane sugar here either, because why would we have set any of that up? That would have been too smart to do. So we might have to fly our way back real quick. Do we have the Elytra? Yeah, okay, I think we should be fine. We're going to make a really fast flight back. I don't think that should be any issue. It's quite close. We're like within, actually not as close as I thought. We're almost 1,000 blocks away. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? I sort of thought we were closer than that. And I do kind of think that this Unbreaking guy is somewhere else. Where in the world did we leave him? Was he on the other side? Was he this direction? Maybe? Giant pale oak forest. Interesting. Well, that's actually not giant at all. It's pretty small. Right over here. I'm gonna just use the rockets. It's fine. It's fine. This is our mountain. One more rocket. I think it's our mountain, right? There we go. Or next to it, at least. I think over there maybe is where the other village is. All right. Now. Now I can just grab more emeralds. I will actually grab those. Grab all my books. I'm gonna grab this food. And I'm gonna go back. Okay. Getting very low there, Elytra. Just saying, just saying. Kinda low. Don't know if I like that. Oh, I had some in there already. Nice. How are we going to get XP once we get back over there? That's the question. Because it's going to be very low by the time we're back. I think we can make it back to the base. But I don't know if we can go get the Unbreaking book. That might be the issue. I have literally no idea where it even is. So, I mean, that's also kind of an issue. I know we have one. I have to look through. I think we should be able to see the coordinates for that. Thing is how I've been showing them. It should show on an earlier stream. I think I might be able to find it real quick. Let me try to do that. After I trade with this fella. Come here. I don't think we have quite enough for Unbreaking, but we should surely have more. We should have more traders, Fletchers, right, at the other place. If there is another place. Let's just scout around one more time here. It does seem strange that I would go to another place unless he was already like kind of set up is what I'm thinking was the case. I think we just like found the village and they were there already. So, oh no, he's stuck. That's right. He's trapped in here. Yes, 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 yes. You will save us all, sir. 20 emeralds? Yes, please. Wait, is that Unbreaking 3? You are insane, my friend. Unbreaking 3 for... Do we have farmers? Hold on. Do we have farmers? I don't think we do. I think we literally have 2 stick traders and 2 librarians. Yeah. That's all you need in life, right? 2 stick traders, 2 librarians, maybe even 1 librarian if you're just like crazy lucky. But you know, who is? Who really is? Not me, at least. I know some people that are. You know those kind of people that are just like stupid lucky? It's like, how? How are you so lucky all the time? It makes no sense. Just your rule. They just have good RNG all the time. I'm sure you know the type. It's funny because like with my nieces and nephews, some of them when there's that many people like around and you play games with them all the time, it's just you just get used to like, oh, you guys are the ones that are really lucky, and you guys are the ones that I say are more like me. You're more like me. You just have the worst luck. So, yeah, good luck to you. Have fun dealing with that. But again, RNG is still RNG. We get kind of lucky sometimes. Back when I was pulling Pokemon cards, I got some decent pulls. It took a bit, but I did have some decent ones. Trying to think of any Minecraft thing to compare. or luck. I don't like every. We've had some pretty decent things, pretty lucky things happen in Minecraft too, different times. In fact, we had a speed run just the other day that uh, I felt like I got quite lucky. Found a mine shaft when I needed to, and I think I found something else right after that that I needed to in order to kind of keep the run alive. And then I think I did something to mess it up afterward anyway. So speed runs, quote unquote, for me because I don't actually know how to do it. I'm learning, training, trying to just learn the different strategies so I can get a little better at the game in general. Not really too concerned about actual speed runs, but I think there's a lot of tactics, a lot of different things, mechanics of the game to learn, be very useful from speed runs. Just in general, good in general to know. And it was fun. And it was fun. Again, as I mentioned there, I usually don't, just like I was talking about earlier. Basically all the worlds I usually play here with you guys, and I don't have any other ones. Um, they're all basically like forever worlds in a sense to me. I don't plan on like resetting. I don't really want to do that. But that was like my first time. I've been playing some mod stuff before that I like just started worlds and didn't really care too much about them and just let them just did what I had to do, which mainly in this case was lose quickly and restart. But yeah, it was kind of nice being able to do that, not worrying too much. Got to mess around a lot more. Oh, you are very low level. Let me just give you some sticks here, sir. Is that all I have? I am stick poor. I'm one emerald away. Let's not waste our durability. I was hoping that would like mitigate the damage a little bit, but hey, we have this. And I totally failed. I blame being hungry. One more tree, maybe. Bunch of sticks right there. Trying to avoid the big ones, obviously. They're annoying. Avoiding the big ones and replanting where I cut the small ones. Clearly, I forgot to do that. Okay. I don't want to go crazy. This should be enough, right? And I literally just broke my axe. So perfect timing. Really log. Really log. Don't play games with me, log. How many do we need? Let's just make just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Should be 31. There we go. It's good. We'll have them breaking. It'll make it definitely a lot better. Do we have the levels? That's the real question. Oof, we don't have our anvil probably with us, so yeah, why would we? This is not Minecraft SMP. We're not completely filthy rich. Yeah, I didn't get the sticks yet. Hold on, sir. One moment, please. You. You that. Okay, but we can fly back. This thing's going to be super low, but we can get back to the base. We can apply these. I'm sure we have the XP for that. I hope so, because yeah, we're also going to need XP for the Elytra itself. Well, we're going to need more XP, so we're going to be super low XP-wise just in general. Alright, let's go, I guess. Zoom. Almost directly this way. Kind of close. If I'm not mistaken, the durability on Elytra is based on ticks per flight, while flying. So the faster you fly, the less durability, the less damage your thing will take. That is what I read, at least. That is what ChatGPT told me. And we always trust what AI says, right? It's never wrong. It's never steered us in the wrong direction, ever. A beautifully cut out base. Missed the bed. All right, all right. Not bad. Now we can maybe actually build the base up a little bit. How about that? Zombie! Where'd he come from? I say, my setup's pretty cool, isn't it? Not gonna lie. Looks pretty nice. But what else could we put here next to the egg that would look as cool, you know what I mean? And I just where did it go? Oh my goodness. I still have that torch on me. Yeah. On egg. Oops. Forgot how you do it. This just goes to show you I would never be able to win this, get this in a race. There we go. Back in your spot, egg. No moving. Wow, this thing is so close. It's all right. Boom. The iconic name. All right. Let's get rid of this. I don't know why this is here, but it's completely ugly. We could. Did I enchant anything by chance? Can I please get something on this? Not, of course not, because I have 5 iron. Okay. 5 iron. It might be enough for me to want to use it. Let's do it. I wish I had another iron pick already. Lame. We have regular stone anywhere? We do not. Interesting. We need to set up a we need to set up a generator, I think, at some point. Apparently. Again, a real base. We can afford the efficiency too. We have no lapis. No, there is. In a weird spot. Rip, but whatever. I will take it. Probably faster than the unenchanted diamond. It might be close. Maybe efficiency 3. This is the same. This might be the same as the diamond. If that is. 3 might be higher. Might be faster. Do you guys know? Get rid of that. Okay, okay. We'll try. We'll just like build around this maybe. We'll use this as like we'll keep the room here. The whatever room this is going to be called. The enchanting room, I guess. The room of enchantment. Put out a little bit of this dirt, or all of it. All of it up to here. We might as well just use slabs or something again. It's like my little tree patch over there. Maybe I should go chop some of those down real quick. Should we go with maybe we do need cobble generators to get the blocks to do this? Can we maybe make a stone generator instead? I guess it wouldn't matter. We don't have silk touch. Never mind. I'd rather use stone. Rather not have to cook all that or another Enderman thing here. Pretty big main area, I would say. Like slab this whole thing. Maybe we'll just start throwing some walls on and then rounding them out, seeing what happens. Right? That's how I build anyway. So that's how I'm gonna build again. I just wing it. I just wing it. That's why like I don't have like I have some creative worlds. Sometimes I do a little bit of stuff in, but that's very rare. Most of the time it's like testing redstone stuff, if anything. Or testing some weird thing, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, usually I do not play any creative. Like I definitely get why people would, especially like much better builders than me, who want to do a build first, see what it might look like, test some things out or whatever. But I do not do that. I don't think I've ever done that yet. Someday, I'm sure I will. But I haven't leveled up that far yet. You know what I mean? Might as well grab this too while we're staring at it. Shovel's literally about to break. That's crazy. One more dirt block. Who is the lucky dirt block? You guys. Two of them. Two of them. That's what I meant. So we use the cobble. We can technically get more of this easier, so. Well, cobble it is. Alright, do we have any slabs at all? I don't really think we have anything to build with. We have that deep slate. That's about it. Why did I cook up so much netherrack? Why did I do that? Do we go get some lava in the nether? Set up some lava drips, perhaps? On another wart. Oh, you have a gold hoe. Yeah, I might go do that. We don't really have the iron though. We need cauldrons. We need to like steal some cauldrons. So don't have to waste iron on them. We don't want leather workers anyway, so we might as well just take their cauldrons away. Probably a good idea. I think that's a great idea. I think that's the way to go. Wait, don't we have cows or something? Or just these chickens? We only have chickens. So this is mine. I think we'll be safe. There's nothing like major. Let's not take our shulker with us. There's no reason for that. Just in case something really horrific happens. But everything else, I guess I'm willing to lose. The books would be sort of annoying, but you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I don't even know where lava is, but we'll find it. Probably just better off going in the overworld. You know what? Nah, Nah, we'll find it easy in here. We'll find it quick. I do not remember what our spawn's like at all. Oh, super safe. That's right. Okay. Let's steal some of this lava. I mean, this lava itself, there's only one. There can only be one. Until we take it, and then there's zero. GG. This is hot stuff, indeed. That advancement, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I'm out of here. Now we do need a cauldron. I don't really feel like flying back right now. The Elytra's way too low. I feel like we need to like, I don't know, should we just like fight stuff during the night? Maybe? Heal it back up? Yeah, let's just fight stuff. We could also mine quartz, but I think I did a lot of that already. I think I mined most of the stuff around us. You know, for all of the levels we needed before, which was a lot. I don't think it'll be too bad. Elytra mend pretty quickly, so yeah, are there any just like normal animals or normal mobs around here that are not horses? Nothing at all. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Or are they in here? They're in there. He is. Oh, they're both in here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. That was a decent chunk already. Not bad. Not bad. Where are all the mobs at? Hello, it's the middle of the night, mobs. Would you like to come out and fight? Maybe something other than an Enderman, perhaps? Actually, hold on. I'm in a perfect spot. Sort of. Yeah. I don't want to get in the boat. Put him in the boat, bro. I almost died. I should have just stayed under the tree. Yeah, a little faster would be nice. Hit you. Can I hit you, please? Without you hitting me through my shield. Oh, another Enderman? Are you serious? Are we serious right now? Bro, you just ran over the boat. That is not what you're supposed to do. Did you know that you're supposed to go in the boat? You too. Just get in there. Just get in that boat. Um, sure. Wow. Oh, that was all I had, huh? Whoa. This is the. Wait, this isn't the knockback. What was that? Is it? Oh, it just has sharp 2 on it. Give me arrows back. Oh, never mind. I whiffed all mine. I can get those back. Whoa. Okay, not bad, not bad. Creepers would be cool. Let's get some more rockets while we're at it. While we're out here in the middle of the night. hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so tiny. All the high grass, dude. Oh my goodness, it keeps saving him every time. Look at these little feet. Here comes another one, bro. It's like, it must have been too close. I just like went through his hitbox. I'd have the Elytra for that. Probably better. Might have been a little more dangerous if I did. It is the Angelus time. It's noon, I should say. My time. EST. So we will do the Angelus real quick. As of course, we start with our daily gospel because it's good to start all things you do with prayer, after all. And we do the Angelus at noon or 6 p.m., depending on when we're streaming, because it's also good to pray throughout the day to remember what is most important. And so the Angelus is quite good for that because it is the remembering of the incarnation itself, the incarnation of God in human form. So let's do that. Okay, there we go. Got some stuff here to fight. Wasting all our stuff, but that's okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, that she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, with the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh, I'm good. I misclicked like 3 times, or else I would have been fine. Hello. I'm back. I'm fine, but I wanted that gunpowder and not a big hole in my land. Nah. Out of here with that. Hit music. We take a quick break here soon. Maybe after the night has passed, and we hopefully get a little more gunpowder and a fully recharged elytra. There's another. Oh, we broke our sword. Good to have those when you're fighting. Where that guy goes. He on the other side of the hill there. Okay, we're gonna burn then. Oh, the dawn is dawning. Ooh, 2 of them. Go flying. Yes, nice. No, get out of here. Come on. Why you gotta just interfere with everything, Spider? These spider guys. Any other creepers out there that want to show their faces? Their creepy faces. No? Nop? I'd say nop. Did it? Wait. What happened to the music? I started it and it just didn't start. I guess we got through the jazz beats. That makes sense. About a half hour is what it is. Usually just as much time as we need till the coffee break, after all. And it is about time for the coffee break. Like I said, it isn't daytime. I suppose this is the time to do it. And let me just build up a little thingamabob here. Hello, can you stop? I said I'm done, dude. I said I'm done. Where are you? Oh, you're stuck in my pond. That's so annoying. Why are these guys always stuck in ponds? They make me break my crops to get to you. Or not. How's the shield looking? Oh, it's actually pretty good. Okay. Everything is looking not bad at the moment. The Elytra is almost fully repaired, so that's amazing to see. That should actually last us much longer than we need. Should we go on a little resource gathering adventure when I come back? That's the real question. Because what else would we are gonna build, right? We need to build. But we need more materials, and I want to kind of get them in a different wait, hold on. Let's see how much wood is over here. That's kind of a big forest over here. It's the only forest we have. So maybe we save this stuff as I have been. And we go fly somewhere else just for fun. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Grab our shulker while we're let me just clean everything up before we go, and then it'll be good. Take that. I have 1 gunpowder from all that. That is just crazy, but whatever. We have a decent little stack of rockets. It could be worse. I probably won't get 10. Probably could get more sugarcane in the meantime. I'll bring a little more. And that will keep as well, just in case. Need our few arrows we have. We actually have 16. Nice. Look at that. Stacked. Didn't do anything with this, so hold on. Do this. Don't fall in there. Oh. Saved it. Okay, okay. That, and I think we should be good. All the little things we need. I got a dandelion here. What did I do to that? What did I do? Where did this come from? During the assault of the night. Have a little bit of food. Should be fine. Should be fine. We should feed some chickens just because it's fun and there's a ton of them in there. Cool, I know what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. These guys are also really good for XP, low XP. Alright, is there a way to... We can keep the chickens in there with slabs, right? If I were to dig down here. It's not the right one anyway. Okay. It's this one then. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Too many chickens! Too many chickens! Oh, and I paused my game. That's nice. Okay, some of them got out and went back in, so that's fine. Good, actually, that worked out perfectly. You are my food now. Come here, you. Where's the other one? Wow. 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 Don't mind that. Okay, cool. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but okay. It helps that they all just went right back in, but I don't think I closed this off properly. So they can still just kind of get right back out. Yep. Bro, put the block in. Okay, hold on. Can I fix this? Can I fix this? Go back in the hole. Yes. Back in there. All of you. All of you are set. I can get all the small ones. Okay, no, we're going the wrong direction now, guys. Nope, 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 no. That's what you get. See? Did you guys see what just happened to him? Should learn from that. You go in, please. Chicken. Please, little chicken. Okay. There you go, there you go, there you go. Okay. You guys, you've been selected. Okay. So, now we can kind of get in there, sort of. Get stuff. Maybe. Not really. Um, hmm. There's really no way to do this other than go, 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 go. Why, dude? It takes so long. It's crazy. There weren't even chickens there. You guys die now too. GG and GG. And there we go. Now we can actually get our chickens and stuff and eggs. I think, yes. Got all kinds of eggs. Got our little chicken grabber. We're good to go. Minimal hassle, right? We kind of destroyed our herd, but that's fine. Our herd, I don't think, what is it, chicken flock? Yeah, they are birds. Want to give me some more? Thank you. That wasn't great, but it wasn't, could have been worse, I guess. We do need to go the whole way around, I guess, because it's a 2x2, so we'll do that later. You can at least access it a little bit. Grab more seeds and feed them one more time since we slaughtered way more than I wanted to. But hey, we are good on food now, so that's good. Have what, two big ones left? Rip. Come here, guys. I can't reach you for some reason. Are you just not hungry yet? That's crazy. You're little chickens. You should be hungry by now. Zombie? Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's the portal. Where's that zombie at? Can you guys please get hungry? So I can feed you and get at least one more chicken in there before I go. Wrong ones. Let's just make these guys big. Why is it taking these guys so long? It's crazy. Look at those eggs. Can't get them. Hello? You're not supposed to be able to do that, guy. Well then. Apparently they do. So one more thing I guess we gotta do there. Maybe. Can you go in, please? Oh, I get what could, but there isn't anything we can do. It's a slab. We need to. There is maybe something, maybe possibly. No, no, yeah. Oh, dude, these chickens. Okay, just wait here, you little chicken. DC needs enticed again. That does not help. But this would. Wait. Yeah, that's the problem. We can't put it on the same block. Why can you guys go through that? There's nothing that's thicker, is there? Can't reach them from here. I think I got the big one. Yeah, the big one. Yeah, there we go. Like the animations aren't showing for some reason. Okay, whatever. Hopefully that chicken doesn't stray too far. I'm going to go actually take my coffee break, but it's going to be close to nighttime, so I think I need to sort of save, get myself in a safe little area here. So let's build something up real quick. 15 chicken, that's good. That's good. That is definitely going to be enough. Find the monstrosity. Use logs. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. Yes. As the night approaches. Lovely. Beautiful. Probably the best build I have ever done in Minecraft. Okay. Well, we're safe. Be right back. Do the like and the subscribe and the other stuff if you haven't. In the meantime, we'll be going for like another hour at least, I would say. When I get back, BRB. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Just realized I was playing the jazz beats over again here. Go to the cave songs now. All right. Welcome back. It is the middle of the night. Let's break our way out of our amazing little structure here. Our beautiful, well-built, sturdy, and lovely little home. Grab that. We'll need it. And let's dude, did I really hit the dragon egg again? GG. I'm leaving it there. It can just stay. Which direction should we head, guys? I'm thinking we should go. This is the direction of the stronghold. Well, that way, kind of. Enderman just chilling there. Okay. That's real nice of you. Oh, now he's here. Okay. He's gonna get closer and closer. As usual. Take that stuff. I'll put the dirt away. Alright. I think I might just go this way. Good as any other. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so yeah, we hit this, and then we were able to like go around this to get to the sea. This is insane. Should we go this way? Let's see what we have down this direction. Can get some spruce and some oak while we're here. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I got a little idea. What if we made like little sort of beacons for ourselves? We can get some materials as we go. Use some of them, but not all of them, in like a sort of a beacon sort of thing. And then we'll be able to hopefully find our way back easier, and it'll look cool. Well, it's not exactly our victory base, but it is our victory path, in a sense. Our victory, uh, our victory, oh my goodness, lap, that's the word. Victory lap. Yeah, well, I just wanted a little cool, but the iron was nice. I'm not going down there. Definitely taking the iron. We will make like farms and stuff. I'm not too concerned about doing anything too crazy for a bit. But we'll get all that stuff because it is a forever world after all. Might pop back into Minecraft before the end of the stream, by the way, if you're wondering. Anyone out there? I feel like my arrows are flying like crazy for some reason. Like there's so much, they're going so much faster and farther than usual. What is that up there? Is that a sheep? Is that a snow block? I'm shooting at a snow block. Okay. That sounds about right. You can tell I don't play like that much survival PvP because I feel like most people like usually have a block in their hand. Hey, buddy. I always forget. Hey, thanks for the snow, I suppose. I always forget the, well, I would have actually been able to shield that, but I had dirt in my hand. Or cobble. Told you love it, man. Cedric's friends, man, they never learn. They just can't act normal. Alright, let's get out of here. We got everything we need and want. Don't even need it, but we do want it. We kind of need the coal. I did want to get the coals for some torches. Make some torches now. Yeah, the iron's a good score. We're gonna make an iron hatchet next. Iron axe next. So I'm thinking about cutting this entire little piece out here on this little hillside where I'm at. Then we're going to build the little beacon area, first beacon area. Okay, so beacon's probably not the right word for it. Although at some point we could make them beacons, I guess. And maybe we'll have to make a few more of them. Although I think if we're flying through, the beacon effect, right, would probably last long enough. They don't have to like be next, right? They definitely don't have to be right next to each other. We might be able to make them just how they are. They'll be okay. We'll see. I'm just gonna, as usual, I'm just winging it and hoping something cool happens in the end with it. I think it'll be fine. That's usually, it tends to be the case. It's just most of my projects, they're like very long term, I feel. Kind of why I'm trying to do, yeah, doing more long term projects in Minecraft as I attempt to not do that anymore. Not really anymore, but the Grand Build project is kind of a way to finish all the things that I started and never finished. Go back through everything sort of in order. It's a nice little uh, history, a little log of Minecraft as well. Getting to see kind of everything in the order it was built. Getting a little bit of the backstory as I do it. I wouldn't mind doing a stream of just like, it's been a while since we did one. I think we've done several before though. But it's been a bit since we did like a Minecraft tour. Do that at the beginning of one of the streams sometime soon maybe. So much more to tour. We'd have to like, it would take actually a while if we wanted to see everything there is to see. I need some help maybe planning the tour route. I feel like Cactus, if he was around, he would probably love to be the tour guide. But you know what, Cactus, you probably need to have the tour, the full tour first, so you can have some study material. And also be playing the game again. That's kind of important. Cactus has not been here for a while, but you will actually be able to see him in a video soon, hopefully. Not the first world video, obviously, but probably the next thing to come after that is going to be one of the little Minecraft extras I haven't put out in a while, but I have plenty, not plenty. I have a bit of content, and you people are in the next one, a little PvP action and other stuff. Yeah, that's an easier video to get out, but I feel like I wanna do the first world first. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty good, pretty good. At this tree, it's a singular one left. See, sometimes I just gotta commit to taking out an entire area. That's the best thing that I can do because then I will eventually forget that there was ever a little forest there, and it'll just be an open place. Especially again if we just make a big build that takes up the whole spot that we took out. That is my goal here. I did want a little more oak. This isn't a very oaky area, is it? Let's see if we can do this without dying. So we do not have netherite on, and I have to kind of prepare for that a little bit more. Take that into consideration. Oh, rip. Okay. You know what? Just gonna make a an iron one. What can we do about these? I know. I know people use these, but why do people use these? What are snowballs like actually for? I know people like use them for stuff, but I just don't get it. Other than whipping them at Fundy or something. Like I understand that for sure. Eggs. It's the thing though. Like unfortunately, you can't whip stuff at people. Hey, what's up, Proxy? How you doing? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Throw our crafting table down. I said throw our crafting table down. Back in action. I'm just cutting out a random area. I'm also doing some random stuff today. Not Minecraft wise, not Minecraft related. Back in the first first ever Java world I played, doing some post dragon things. Oh, falling off a hill. I'm kind of going on a little journey, I guess, for some stuff. And right now I'm gonna cut out a little thing here. Making a snowman, of course, yes. Yes. And snow golems, of course. I think they're good for something though. People like make farms or whatever. Ah, happy gas. Yes, yes, yes. That's what it is. I think you're right. That would be the thing. Yes. So I think I'm gonna build it right here. It's not gonna be anything crazy. I just kind of want to use it. It might be a beacon at some point, but I think for now, yeah, it's just gonna be it's gonna be a more generic beacon, we'll say. Did I bring my bed? I think I did. Yeah. Good to go. Came just in time. I already took my break, so I'm done. I'm here. And I actually came prepared for everything on our little journey here. I'm pretty much just getting materials. I haven't really done much other than beat the game. So yeah, we're gonna build a little victory base. I don't know how much of the wither skeleton skull hunting I'm gonna be doing, but hopefully a little bit before the end. Before I don't think that's right. I'm not much of a builder. I'm just gonna throw something together. In fact, I think we just make this kind of tiny. 1, 2, 3 inside. I think that's fine. I don't want to use too much of our materials. I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't even be using straight logs. Yeah, sort of a waste. Let me just make a giant stack of planks. This is going to look so ugly, but it's going to work. It's going to be very, as all my things are, it is going to be very, uh, I'm losing the word. Functional. Very functional. A giant pillar, and it's going to have fire on the top. And then I will see it from afar, sort of. That's my goal. And I'm gonna put a bunch of these up. Oh, you spoke with Jen? Yeah, nice. You didn't see the chat. I was gonna say because I was actually chatting in his thing last night. Yeah. You're talking about in his stream, right? Yeah, I said a few things, but then I was also like I was watching both of your streams at the same time and I didn't know either of the games. I've never played either of them, so I was super confused. And then, of course, I was doing some other things on the side, so I was kind of semi AFK. And I didn't know if he responded at some point. I didn't hear him. But yeah, evidently he did not. It didn't sound like he did. At the very end, he said something about not no one being there. So I'm like, yep, I'm here. Hello, I'm still here. I did catch most of it. I like just hanging out. I'm here, so like I can always have things on even in the background or even if I'm not like directly here, just to help out with that watch time. It's the all important watch time, bro. Let me make some. I think I have everything I need for this. You couldn't see the chat. That's too bad. But yeah, that's good to know. I figured there was a reason that he was ghosting me. But that's good. That is good to know. How do we make these? I think it's actual logs, right? We need 4 of them. This is really expensive. No, wait. That's what it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's it. A little less expensive. So we need 4. I'm gonna put 4 on here. This I have no idea why. Light my way back. So I guess I can't actually make more than 2 right now. More of those. Let's just make a bunch of sticks. I'll use these. bunch of sticks. I think I was good. No, I don't need torches. I think I'm good on those. Let's make two more. I don't think we. Maybe we get more coal before we head out of this area, since there's some in that cave below. Where's the things? Okay, there we go. Give me that. Gotta love the rain. Did we just sleep? Ah, this should be fun. Easy. Wait. Usually, I figured, yeah. It can be, chats can be pretty slow when you're starting out. Although I saw that he's been at it for a bit. He had some pretty old videos on his channel. Yeah, I will probably pop back in Monkcraft toward the end of the stream, maybe depending on how long ago. It's been so long since I've been here in my first world. I figured I would do some extra post-dragon things, mostly because I want to do the same thing in hardcore. But I feel like I should probably have like at least a base and some stuff here before I do the same thing in hardcore. But I probably won't do a whole lot more after that. Here that is, because there's just too many worlds, you know. There's too many worlds. I'm trying to do probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll probably end up doing non-Minecraft stuff. It's usually my shorter stream days. So probably the non-Minecraft days, just so I can get some extra stuff. And usually with the non-Minecraft stuff, I'm trying to make videos out of the runs and playthroughs. So I need some more content. Although I have like three or more runs / playthroughs to already edit through. And I'm super slow at it, so yeah. Hey, Fortune 1 shovel. Wow, that's great. Also, almost an entirely full portal. Cool. Okay, now it seems like it's maybe nighttime. Yeah, we just came back from the Elytra. I was actually standing in the stronghold still. That was the last time I streamed here, was getting back out with no food out of the end with one Elytra, and we were able to get back and get it all enchanted up. We're good to go. I figured a journey. I was gonna just build and then go into the end, or go back into the Nether, but I think getting some resources, maybe seeing some stuff, that'd be cool. I was kind of hoping that we'd see some structures and I'd maybe grab some trims. Wait, can there be trims in here? I think so. Speaking of, even if I'm not really equipped to handle stuff right now, we're fine. We're fine. Where are we? You know what? Let me just do this real quick. I feel like my arrows are just flying out. It's almost like bedrock. It feels like bedrock. Oh yeah, I have my knockback on now. Whoops. I broke the other one. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Nice. You can just stay in there. You know, yeah, you have no banner on your head. Where's the banner head guy? Show yourself. An arrow in my foot. Oh, hi. That'd be nice to get a few levels. Missed. Oh, I got caught on the ledge. There's nobody up here. Is there? I gotta love that copper helmet, though. Definitely enchant that. Where is everybody? Where are you guys? Oh, hi. Might have done it. Oh, he's fast. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, thanks for waiting for me to turn around before you shot, though. Right. You too, huh? You too, huh? Okay, that's better. I think we're pretty safe. They do. Oh, no. You know what? I don't think they stop spawning, do they? Where's the banner head guy? I want a banner. Or actually, no, we really just wanted the chest and there was nothing in there, so I'm out of here. Lame. I don't even know our way back. We just need to go to 0-0. The beacons are really just for fun. Getting back is easy. As long as we have our Elytra. Which we should. Which we should. Let's see if we find any biomes. I kind of wanted to see if we could get all of the saplings on a quick journey. I actually meant to make a map and then level it up to 404 before I left, but I forgot. So we're just gonna go. So we want this. So I had to use I had to use 6 gold ingots to get out of the stronghold because I had no other axe to use, but I had gold. Thorns 3 gold legs. Let's go. Oh wait, what's the hoe? What's the hoe? You gotta know. I'm breaking 3. Nice. Love gold items. I want to see how long I would be able to keep like an unbreaking 3 mending gold sword alive. Because I think like it would probably be, you keep it longer the more crits you were able to do, right? I think that would be the idea behind it. Sorry, donkey. Somebody had to take it, and I was a little hasty, I suppose. There's a lot of random animals around here now. Oh, wait, hold on. It's raining though. I want you animals to burn by my sword. Get rid of some of this stuff. Hello, villagers. Nice village you got here. Very wide open. A lot of room for activities, I would say. This guy's sleeping in the middle of the day. It must be actually not the middle of the day. Wait. Forgot my bed, guys. Good thing we're at a village. Might have to borrow one of your beds. If that would be okay with you. Well, this village is... Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. You know, what's happening here? What is happening? I'm just in the wild. I'm just in the wild. There we go. This is like a really long village. That's crazy. Well put together. In a library. Ow. Let's sleep here. Nobody has a job. Is that because I just got here and they just never linked up to anything yet? Oh, hey. Finally. I'm surprised she's not hanging out with her second best friend. She hangs out with me all the time, but her second best friend's here and she's less interested for some reason. She's just chilling, I guess. She just wants to chill. Finally in a place you guys can see her. Sorry, my eyeballs bugging me as usual. It's these contacts. Alright. We have anything here? We can let's go up to those birches, because I didn't get any birches. Easy enough to get, but let's see if we can see anything from the top of this scene. Nice. No. It's just a lot more birch. You can turn our view distance up. Let's do it from up here, actually. Just because. Just real quick, though. So I don't destroy my computer. Oh, we're only at 12. I thought we were at 16 or 20 at least. Never mind. Oh, that's right, because we're on the other instance now. I forgot. We had to change for this world. Ah, a lot of birch. Wow, this is there's not much of anything here. Jen, what's up? What's up? No problem. No problem. It's ways away from spawn, right? Go that way. I want to turn up again. Yeah, I don't have the PCs, and it seems you guys have some pretty decent rigs on your hands. Pundy as well, but I do not. Especially for whatever reason, offline seems to lag more for me. I think it was the most of the reason last time was because we were doing speed runs, and so we were loading in new worlds all the time. I may have had something to do with it, possibly. Anything cool in here? Yeah, I don't use a whole lot of mods, but I do use things like, of course, Fulbright and taking away the fog of the Nether and the water because I'm a big nerd. I don't have. I'm looking around in my inventory like I have Riptide because I'm just too used to it. Yet again, this is not Minecraft the SMP. This is just my forever world, my first single player Java world at least. This is very inefficient without Riptide. I just kind of like assumed I had it, I suppose. I would like to get it though. Maybe we can get lucky. I haven't seen any ancient or what were they called? Trial chambers yet here. But there is one in my hardcore where I'm hoping I can get to that sort of soon. Get some cool stuff there. And again, I might pop back in. I'm gonna die. I might pop back into Minecraft at the end of this stream, toward the end of it. Do some more. Speaking of trial chambers, cut out more of the trial chamber. Big, ridiculous project for no reason, but it's gonna be cool once it's done. Yeah, sorry. I just I needed that achievement, I guess. Right. Did I start the world today? No, I did not. I started a while ago, but it's been a while since I've been here, so I figured I'd pop back in post Dragon, and I was gonna do a victory base, but I kind of needed materials, so I figured I'd go on a little. This is a massive fish. I figured I'd go on a little expedition for some. He's mine now. You're not my fish. The problem with salmon that are like 2+ blocks long, they just they don't survive long after they go out of that bucket. I've lost too many fish that way. We'll see if he can survive though. Should we try to? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I would do it if I had totems, but see if I could. How many times I could clutch with them with the from the Elytra. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been here. I kind of wanted to do a little bit here so I could do more in my hardcore world because I'm weird. If that makes sense. I felt like I should probably progress a little bit more here before I progress even further in the hardcore. But I think I'm just gonna have to do the hardcore because it's more fun. A coast trim would be cool. One of my goals, of course, getting all the trims. I think that's kind of one of my next goals post Dragon in the hardcore world as well. There we go. That's better. Be nice if I could make another bundle. Oh wait, what am I saying? I have a shulker. Don't need those. Don't need that. That could go in there. What's taking up all this space? Can almost make a bundle actually. Those. Stack a netherite. Okay, cool. I don't know if I had any Paris, so that's nice. It's a nice school, moss block. I'm gonna take that too. Sure, why not? All right, nice. That's kind of what oh, yeah, that's kind of the problem with the fish in the bucket. I kind of am less likely to use my bucket for things because I got a big fish in it. What happens if? Oh, he does not care at all. All right, well, like fed that salmon to that bear, he didn't care. I was gonna come up with another rhyme there, but there wasn't anything that rhymes with that. Air. At a ship in the side of a thing. I want to get out of this ice. I hate ice. I'm so tired of ice. With that, getting back into the groove a little bit, a little bit. I am kind of more used to just playing in Minecraft with full stuff all the time, so it makes things a lot easier. Even though I just died to a slime while AFK last night, that was pretty horrific. It's even more horrific because we have this thing in the SMP that I made painstakingly. Actually, the plugin was pretty easy to make. The harder part was making a mod so that let me explain. I keep looking for a Riptide Trident. Um, it's a skill Elytra plugin, which really just means like if you do enough of a certain thing and get a certain stat high enough, you can unlock an Elytra for that stat. Like if it's like placing blocks, certain blocks, of course, like for like a builder Elytra, or if I was in Monkcraft, I would show you I have the Nerd Elytra, which is for playtime, and the Skyfarer Elytra, which is for Elytra distance flown. Those are the two I already unlocked myself. Um, it's like a pretty high unlock need requirement. It's because, of course, we're a forever server there, so we want stuff that has like that gives the server more longevity, things that you can actually achieve, reach for achieving like way down the line. So there's like this skill elytra system. It's kind of like if you ever played RuneScape, this is the best thing to like. It's basically what it is like getting like it's stats in RuneScape, but instead you're increasing different stats. If we have like brewer, enchanter, there's like 30 total. Once we get them all up, currently there's 20, and this is the issue. There's 20 right now, the easiest ones to do. Um, and then we oh no, I don't have any more rockets. I am just playing like it's Minecraft. So yeah, we have not all of them. The easiest ones to put out that just track like regular stats. Those are done. Um, right now the mod is broken because of 26.1, so the mod doesn't work. The plugin does, but you can't see the different awesome looking retextured elytras. But the way it works is it'll actually give you the elytra. You have this custom unique elytra that has it's a recolor with like a trim around it just to differentiate which one it is. Again, it's very much like a RuneScape skill cape idea. And you unlock those, and then there's like an ascended version, which is even harder to get. And you can get like the master ones. Really, all it is just more fun, cool things you can show off for doing certain things in the game, whichever like whatever stuff you enjoy doing. So I just tend to fly around a lot, apparently. So I had over 2 million blocks flown very, very quickly. I did a stream where I did the 2 million. I was at like 1.8, and so I went 2 million for the rest, and that was like by unlocking of the Skyfarer Elytra. And back then when I did it, the mod actually worked, so you could see the different custom textures. But yeah, so you would actually be able to see the textures of the other people and what they're wearing, the different Elytra they're wearing. Just a fun little thing that, doesn't really break vanilla. Something we could add for longevity, but doesn't break vanilla at all. We've been mostly vanilla, but really we've only added like claims and stuff so people can be a little safer with builds. We do tend to get just like people that want to build and hang out, so which is good. I mean, I told Pundy we have to just make Minecraft itself eventually. We just have to make Minecraft better than any season of Hermitcraft world ever was. We just have to make it better than that. And then we'll kind of make our stamp, make our mark. At some point we'll pass up any I don't know what like their longest world was. I didn't really watch that much Hermitcraft in my life in my time, but I know that I don't know if they've ever gone over a year. We are not quite there, but we are kind of fast approaching. September 20th, I believe, was the first day of the server, the first official day of the server. I think I had it mostly closed until like the 24th though. During a stream I had like a more official launch, real launch. Yeah, but we've just been going. So we've actually done some events already in the past, but it's so hard currently with the lower numbers we have to get enough people, especially again people that are invested enough that want to hang out and show up for any of the events, maybe make the time to do so. Um, we do have decent numbers, at least again, if we could get everyone on at the same time is always the issue. Um, but yeah, we have some sort of events planned. We have stuff in Minecraft we can do, and we also have like just some stuff in general planned, or that I would like to do. And I'm gonna link it up straight. There's like a just a easy plugin you can use to do multiple worlds on a server. So I could just use the Minecraft server and have people join that, and then like pop through a portal there at spawn or something, and then it can enter the event worlds. Where in the world did I leave my boat? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna make a new one. We got a cauldron for ourselves though. First cauldron. We got a ton of iron though. Wow, nice. A pretty good find at least from all those ships. That away. Make a boat. Make a spruce boat. Yeah, I'm so far away right now. I just went. I just sailed off into the distance with my elytra, and I found no other biomes. We do have a dark forest close to us, so there's that at least. I guess we don't really have to search for that or the palo. It's kind of nice, but like a jungle maybe. I low key was more interested in finding structures than doing anything else. So whatever. I'm cool with that. I kind of just want to find more structures. Is our boat? Wait, is the boat down here? I just found the boat. No, I didn't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Edit the video. So yeah, super fast, nice, good. I'm glad. I was hoping I figured the video would be easier just to do that than to like find a YouTube video. Okay, good. I'm glad it worked. Processing usually for me takes a super long time, but I think that's because usually it's like a full length stream you're waiting for. But yours was a little shorter, so yeah. You said you did this morning, yeah. Yeah, I looked actually this morning and there was no issues, so I figured it'd be fine. That's good. That's good. No problem. No problem at all. What are we even talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about. I think we're just talking about nothing right now. Something that didn't even exist or happen ever. Hey, that's a massive water cave. What am I sailing to the end of the world here? Kind of. Why is this all the things that I find ever? Nice jump. Okay, that was a bedrock aim. I'm just gonna say that was a bedrock aim there. Because first person and third person like changes where your vision is. It's the weirdest thing. Look, more ice. Hark. Ice in the distance. Captain. I don't think sailors say hark, but maybe they do. I'm so tired of ice. If you know anything about Minecraft, which you may not, it is a massive, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. It is a massive ice frozen wasteland at spawn. It's easy to get out of it because we actually made some nether portal paths that take you. What in the world is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. That can take you if you, I guess, get through the nether successfully. 2,000 blocks out in any direction, and that's to help. That basically allows players to join the game and then go through the nether portal, go whichever direction they want, and then find themselves like in the middle of claimable area where they can go find a cool spot. And we also have a map. I don't think the map's big enough, but we also have a plugin called Square Map that is definitely big enough, and you can use to. It's actually a browser-based map. You can just get a link for it. Shows you the map like it's basically a Minecraft map. And yeah, I need that paper. I need gunpowder too, please. You can use that to pick a spot if you really wanted to. We have players that just kind of join and want to do solo survival, but we also have players that are fully stacked and more so than that. So yeah, they also like I was given a lot of stuff. I was given so much stuff in Minecraft. Many people were. Most people were really. This is kind of close, maybe. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. Should have grabbed a boat or a bed from the village. Never mind, it's still light out. Okay, so northeast. I guess we could just do this. See, this is what technology does to you, man. I could have just read the sun, but I didn't. What did I do? I used technology to just tell me which way to go. GPS. This is how we learn. This is how we learn to loop. This is how we forget everything. Learn to loop. I don't even know what I was trying to say. It's how we unlearn everything, right? Maybe it's right here, actually. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like how these things just sort of copy themselves into the water. It's pretty cool. Let's not forget our boat this time. I want some of these logs to bring back with me whenever I finally make it back 4,000 blocks. Where is it? There it is. Is this just a Java thing that Elytra are just so goofy? Do this crazy V hopping. Sometimes it just floats you in midair for a while. I appreciate that it's actually on land. Very rarely does that happen. I'm also very bad at finding these, so see, maybe I should take the shield out of my hand. Would that help? Okay, that's really close. But surely I can actually get it closer to pixel perfect than usual here. I mean, it's here or it's back one. That's the best I can think. That's the best digging animation ever. We should be fine digging straight down, right? What could go wrong? Nothing's ever happened to anybody in the history of Minecraft that did this. Let's maybe go over this way. Am I off? Did I find it? Did I get the right spot? I'm so bad at these. I'm the worst at these, probably. I might be the actual worst at them. Well, it's not there. Oh, I had a shovel yet. No, it has to be this way then. We got to be close though. Surely it's right here. Surely, surely. Not sand ourselves. Get sanded. Okay, I'm confused. This is why. Oh man, I would have so many more of these done, probably. Like I feel like I find so much water and probably thus a lot of maps, but I'm just so bad at finding the treasures that I just never get through it. It has to be here. Am I not? I gotta be low. I'm in stone. That has to be low enough, right? Looks at map again. Over here? I don't know. It's pillar up here. Show yourself. Nope. This is what happened. People could just dig down one hole and they find these things. I have a massive, like, triple creeper crater to find it. It's crazy. I'm just gonna dig out this entire area. What? What in the world? It's there. I knew it. I knew it. I was one away. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, TNT. I don't know what I would do with that. I guess we will go netherite mining at some point. Use a torch. I guess that would have been a little faster. Mike messing you up. Oh, restart. Yeah. Yeah, what are you guys streaming today? Get the plumbers coming again. Hope you're not having too many plumbing issues there. Those can be a pain. Yeah, I really like that. I mean, in Java, it's a lot better. I mean, you can do it a little bit in Bedrock, the bee hopping or whatever you want to call it, but it's nothing like Java. You can jump like 2.5 blocks with it. It's crazy. It feels like I'm cheating. I thought it was our paper version of the server that was making me do that, but I guess it's just Java. Cool. Not that far down yet, not in stone. Yeah. Is it always in the sand, I guess? You're never really in the sandstone for it, huh? Never more than like 10 blocks. Yeah, that's true. A lot of mine I find like in the like bottom of the sea, like next to the coast, but the coast just drops off into a chasm and then it's just down there. I gotta go the whole way down. A little bit of a pain. I think we got a shelter. Just throw a bunch of random stuff in. Done with that. Wait, that's a different one. Yeah, that's a different one. Or the same one. I mean, is that cooked? Nice. I'll take that. Both of these are. Part of the sea, though. We'll use it at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, probably next. I'm thinking Tuesday or Thursday, that is, because these are my two sort of non-Monkcraft days I've designated. I think I will be probably in the hardcore doing something similar, but probably less exploration, more building of the base at the village where I wanted to, and more trying not to die because it's hardcore. Look at this dirt. Kind of really want to bet and to get out of this ice. Let's go. Wait, let's go this way. We're just a creeper. Hold on. Let's get back to land and get some creepers. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Actually, we might as well do that right now. A little bit faster. Sometimes in the oh, it is really, but just not 20 blocks below, right? Yeah, I could do some practice on those and many other things. Rip. Oh yeah, when I said rip on your stream last night, that was I said right before that. Um, that was when I died to the slime. And the reason, oh yeah, I was mentioning the skill Elytra. One of the skill Elytra, which isn't written yet, and that's the issue, is the survivor Elytra, which is survive 15 days. In like in a row, be alive for 15 days. I had 20 days, and then that slime killed me while I was AFK. And I didn't write the thing yet, and it can't like go back. It can do it for like vanilla stats because those are tracked by the things tracked by Minecraft. It can just it'll just retroactively apply all of those for our Elytra. But things like that, it'll only be able to track the thing that you're currently on, whatever days or whatever days survived you currently have once the thing's written. I was literally planning on writing it like yesterday or today, and then I died. So I have a little less incentive, but it's yeah, sad times. It hurt. I got all my stuff back, but which is really lucky since I was AFK when I died, but still, still gonna survive another a whole 15 more days. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Please tell me. Ooh, two gunpowder from those. Thank you, sir. Thank you, creeper. Come here. Oh my goodness. I got the knockback sword too. It's still wasted it. Thank you again. Oh, nice. Two more. Okay, now we're on roll. That works. Maybe we can find a cow, get a bundle, have some fun. Oh, I keep thinking I have rockets. Maybe I just make some real quick. Yes, maybe I do. I'll leave my boat now. I don't care about that thing. I should probably fly back to the base. That's probably a better idea. Instead of going 5,000 blocks out, more like 7,000. I don't know. How would you count that? Sydney's thing's in the way. She's laying on the floor now, and you're such a weird dog. You have a massive cushiony bed. That's me. You have a massive cushion bed, and you're going to lay on the floor. You're such a dog. There we go. Ooh, sweet. This is probably one of the coolest biomes, right? The giant spruce. It's one of my favorite. You know what? Let's go. We could go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. It's not really back the same way. We should see some new stuff. But hopefully we'll be able to get back. Let's see if we can see any creepers spawning in while we're flying. Oh, here. Ooh, I should have made a spear. Why don't I have a spear? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. There's more than I wanted. Let's practice our... Oh, my goodness. That's tapping skills. Or falling off ledge skills. They're similar. They're similar skill sets. For sure. Okay. I don't want these sweet berries, actually. Maybe I want to plant these at my own place. Just take the whole thing. I don't know how much spruce we have around us. Yeah, I did want to collect all the different logs. We were not very successful in that. We also have cherry hills all around us, so yeah, that's also easy. That, the dark oak, the pale oak. It's like just the jungle and the savannah. I can't believe we found no jungles or savannah. There might be a savannah near us too, actually. Closer to land. Make sure that we're not full so we don't miss out on the gunpowder. Just tossing things into the ocean. Don't do that in real life. Should I get that? No. Good. Creepers. I kind of want to make a spear. They're just so fun to use. It's probably my favorite weapon. I really like the lunge, but I think like usually I tend to be a more mobile player if I'm doing PvP stuff because I'm just not really as good with the just straight head-to-head combat, I guess. I just tend to, not Minecraft specifically, but really just in general. I think I tend to be usually a more mobile type of PvP or so. Elytra spear is sort of right up my alley. You also then have the lunge. Did he drop anything? No. Day is dawning, although we are in a forest. I don't see any other creepers. I think we're just gonna go for it. Oh, we've made some good ground, I would say. Can you see the... Wait, is that not even showing up for you? That's weird. Am I blind? No, it's just not there. Huh. That is the strangest thing. Oh, oh. I know why. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my screen has been, like, the wrong size. What in the world is happening here? Am I missing I'm missing a piece, I think. Maybe. Am I? What is going on here? Hold on. I think this side, maybe. How do I... This one. There's a way to like... No, that's not the right one either. Hold on. Put it back here. Yeah, there's like... Oh, I see. See what happens if I minimize it like this. I did not even realize. Never mind, it is good. It was just like zoomed on a strange way there for a while. Yeah. Well, now it's better. What was not on the screen? The right side, I think. That's fine. There wasn't anything important happening over there anyway. Just all my hacks. It only took me what, 2.5, almost 3 hours to notice the entire stream. But even I don't even know what it did that made me notice. Oh yeah, the coordinates. Yeah, so you can see the top right or the top left. That is. So we're pretty far away. Oh great! Look, ice spikes. Yay! We're gonna get the biome thing, biome traveler soon. Maybe that's cool. Or is it? There's lava after all. I'm gonna check this one for a trim. These do have a what is it? Sentry. At least we got coast. We got something. No sentry here. I'm gonna take your logs. I'm gonna take your wheat. I'm gonna take your iron, and I'll take your arrows too, because we don't have a mob farm here. All right, can I make it back? Okay, hold on. There's a village here. I might want to just check this too. It is a taiga village. They're pretty cool. No pun intended. I think I'll just keep going. My final rocket should get us pretty close. So yeah. Anyway, what time are you guys streaming today? After all, I'll probably be able to catch you in the evening if, or well, anytime really after my stream. I'll pop you guys on if you're there, if you're around. Stop. Should I? Is that a stop thing? Should I stop at the village? You mean? Is it too epic to pass up? This be a Pacific? Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you guys are you guys both Pacific? Me and the other guy that is creator in the community at the moment. He is we're both EST, both Eastern time. It's just you just can't avoid it, you know? You just can't avoid it. Smack right there in your face all the time. That's a cool little flip. What am I supposed to say? Like wicked, you know, like go back to the 90s. Yeah, we're also both older, both our creators. We're both Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, I guess now. Whatever whatever nonsense we're doing. And old. Private boat. Well, we're actually pretty close. This might be the oh, hey, we found a swamp, but not a mangrove swamp, just a couple swampy oak trees on top of a really strange cliff pillar thing. There's some insane mountains in this. I say it like every seed. I feel like it's just the way Minecraft is. They just have this very insane generation, land generation all the time. Might get some parts that aren't here and there, but you know, every seed's gonna have just ridiculous structures. Yeah, we have just ridiculous cliffs though on the water going straight down to the like the cliffs of Dover, basically. Is that the are those the right ones that go right that I'm not from those parts, so I don't know for sure. But like we'll just dip straight into the sea. That's near our spawn. We could probably find a creeper if we're lucky, just wandering around in here. Or just a bunch of chickens. There's just no comparison with regular Elytra and Unbreaking 3. Just no comparison at all. All right, well, we got some spruce. You know what? Let's get a little more spruce before we get back. Although we have the saplings, we can plant those. We have oak saplings planted already. I think we still have some over there that were growing at least. I don't have to do anything too crazy. Maybe I'll set up a quick cobble generator, and we have the one cauldron, so I'll set up a lava drip as well. And we will just have a few things at least. The base won't really have anything done. Maybe we'll now you know what? I as much as I want to go into the nether and go hunting for some skulls, I think I'm gonna wait on that. Maybe go back and see exactly where that fortress is. I don't think it's exactly close to us. I think we had to look for it for a bit. It's been so long since I did that though. I mean, I played this world and then I did through all of my hardcore playthrough up to the dragon so far, and I took a really long break between in that just in that run between everything and the dragon when I finally did the dragon, and it's mostly because I blame 26.1 for coming out and making me do a bunch of server stuff. I was not prepared to do a dragon fight because I was just doing too much server maintenance. The right direction, yes, yes. Yeah, 26.1 broke a ton of stuff because it changed like the code, the way things work pretty much for everything. So all these plugins and things for Java are all needing to rewrite everything pretty much. So we're dealing with it a little bit. Everyone's kind of dealing with it, but we have the whole Bedrock Java Bedrock crossplay that requires a few extra things, right? But yeah, most of the problems are on the Bedrock side. I guess is usually what happens. Although I've been able to play pretty successfully. There was one issue with boats. You would like sink down a block when you got on a boat and you weren't able to lead it. That was pretty annoying, but that's actually fixed now. We're pretty close. We can get our way out of here. I am not him. I'm me. I think I'm gonna make my way back. I'm gonna get back safely, hopefully. And I don't think I'm gonna even really start too much building. I should change the title. I'll probably change it for the VOD and just say something like exploring. I don't know, something a little better than that. But that's basically all we did. Um, as much as I wanted to get the logs, I was also sort of doing the whole trim slash structure searching. That went kind of well, I suppose. Not really the trim search, I suppose. We only got one, but hey, we got something we can throw on, I guess. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Coast, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like random ones for this. If it's going to be a forever world at some point, if I keep doing it, maybe I'll try to get like every single trim of every color. Once you get enough diamonds, it really is easy enough to do. And netherite, right? I would usually make coast blue, or I guess maybe diamond, but uh, that's for the tide one, right? Tide's the better water one, so that would be diamond, in my opinion. I have like a little list I go by, at least what I was starting with for Minecraft. But I think, yeah, maybe we'll make some crazy ones for this one. They don't have to match. Gotta go. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Have fun editing. That's always a fun time. By the way, I love your editing. You have some really good stuff. And I was actually watching your older stuff because I kind of like watching the beginning of things. So I wanted to see where you started out with your first hardcore world. So yeah, I was watching your first hardcore one, and even back then, you had some really good editing. So I could only imagine what you're doing now. That was like several months ago, right? But yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I'll definitely catch you later at some point today, probably, most likely. Peace. Peace. I will get back here, and then I'm gonna pop back into Minecraft for a brief moment. I think see what's going on there, maybe. But I am gonna call it pretty much right after that. I would say about 900 blocks or so to travel. Later, later. More relaxing. Oh my goodness, you haven't seen my videos. Oh man, they would not compare at all to any of yours. I would say not with the like the I don't know, like editing is kind of a generic term, I suppose, but like the I know you're not there anymore. I'm just chatting now, but the kind of like effects and added things, you do so much better with that. I mean, editing, as far as editing and clip and cutting things, I'm all right with that. Like I can make a kind of a clean video at this point, but as far as like that kind of stuff goes, like putting the extra stuff in, really, I have not really mastered those skills. I've been working a lot more on the stream side of things, especially also the server itself. Hey, oh, I know where we are. Yeah, the abandoned village. Our base is right over that mountain. Wait, do we still have a bed here? I think we put a bed down here at one point. Might have kept it. I keep forgetting my beds all over my beds and my boats. They're all over the place in this world. And no bed. I think it was right here last. Still wearing this copper helmet. Man, I should enchant it and then trim it. Should we trim every armor type with the trim that it is? Like copper trimmed copper, iron trimmed iron, just for fun. I mean, again, it's just a mess around world, forever world, in my opinion. Again, the real forever world is Minecraft, guys. For everybody. For everybody out there who's looking for a fun, wholesome community. If you are, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description below. Can we climb up this water? Maybe. I think we're like right up there. I'm going up the water. Can we wait? Can we? No, we have to have the. We'd have to have soul sand, but you can actually boat up water. We should do that. We should do a giant like vertical upward waterfall in Minecraft for some reason, for somewhere where it makes sense to do it. Oh yeah, speaking of, I got some big things to do in Minecraft today in the actual game, which is always fun instead of like just doing maintenance stuff, which is a lot less fun. It's fun when I'm actually like writing maybe the Elytra mod. Again, full disclosure, I have no idea how to do these things. ChatGPT is basically doing it all for me, and then I'm telling it all the wrong things it's doing, and it's coming up with then the solutions for those. But I am learning quite a bit in the process of all of it to the point where I can catch a lot of the issues and sometimes even fix some of them myself at this point, and sort of even understand the code itself pretty well. Okay, yeah, we're off a little bit, but at least we're in a nice spot. This is awesome. Nice. Big old valley. That's something KG would see that and be like, I need to make a trade hall there. And then a secret mountain base inside with a dungeon for all his worker slaves. But for now, all he has is me. Oh, I'm sorry, me and Cairo. Yeah, he does have one more worker slave, that's right. I mean best friend. Yeah, join Minecraft, guys. You can be KG's friend. No. But yeah, like I said before, we got like the claims, and then we also have PvP/team claims, so people can like get out of the safe zones and in their own little bases. Even though it's fun, it's good to have that and be able to build safely and not have to worry about your stuff. We want people to get out and actually like do more vanilla like stuff. So we have the PvP claims, so people make bases/team bases out in places where PvP is enabled. So people, could do that, and that's the way that you get like the little currency we added into the game. You know what? I'm back, so let's hop over there, and I can show you some of these things in person. No, you can always go back to all the VODs. We show this stuff actually a lot in Minecraft. I'm gonna have to switch instances, I think. One moment. Wrong instance. There we go. 26.1 or whatever. Give it again. Thanks for chilling, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, Proxy and Jen. Pundy earlier, you might have gone AFK a while ago, I think. Anyone else lurking in the back? Everybody should like, because again, if I get 5 before too long, I'll leave a little bit of time after the VOD. If I can get 5, I made it's a very low bar, guys. It's a very low bar. And then you can see me try to steal Pundy's lunch on stream later on his stream at 6 p.m. EST. You can check his out, but as you saw around the same time, and again, Jen, I did see that I think you are streaming around the same time. I will probably have you guys on my other monitor. I'm not going to be streaming tonight. I'm just going to be chilling with Pundy in Minecraft. Probably, unless he doesn't want me around. Unless he doesn't want me to steal his lunch, then maybe he won't let me around, but we'll see about that. We will see about that because I'll probably try to steal it anyway. If I have 5 likes, I'll definitely try to steal it. I mean, the people will have spoken at that point. He's not on. Looks like he's busy. But here we are. I can't claim my reward yet. Don't worry about that. That's one of the things, one of the ways you get some money in here. You get coins is our currency. Get 1,000 coins a day whenever this is actually working the right way, which it usually is. It's just for us like OG people that were on whenever I was working it out. There's some like bugs for us, I guess, but everyone else seems to get it every day like it should be. Um, you get 20 coins every or 100 coins every 20 minutes, which is one Minecraft day, of course. We have our little balance here. This is about how much everybody has. I gave most of the OG players a little bit because this is really the only reason we have this is so you can buy claims. So the way you just do buy claim blocks, and then you would add whatever number is you want, and it's 20 coins per block, and that's how you would buy your safe land. And also, it's actually not working right now. Our PvP and team system, which is annoying, our plugin is down. Kingdoms X is a super great plugin, but they haven't updated for 26.1. It's been a bit. I don't know if he's going to or not. I hope he does. If he doesn't, though, I'm just going to have to write it, I guess, myself, which would probably end up being a lot easier than writing the Elytra mod pack I was doing, because that thing was such a pain. The plugin, again, for the Elytra skill Elytra thing, the plugin was pretty easy and straightforward. The mod pack to make all the custom textures show up for everybody that would be also using the mod pack, that was a pain. And now, of course, as soon as I got it working, 26.1 dropped and the entire thing broke completely. I have to redo basically the entire mod. But at least the plugin works so like they can be unlocked and stuff. You just can't see how cool they are until I get the mod working. And the resource pack on the Bedrock side is actually even easier, but everything broke literally as I was about to test the Bedrock ones. So back to kind of square one with the texture pack side of those. Anyway, yeah, so that's how you would do claim blocks. The team thing would work the same. There's actually a team currency, like team points. They would be used for their own sort of like little things, especially in Kingdoms X that had little extra like buffs you could give your teams for points, leveling your teams up. Those were cool. I don't know if we make our own. We're going to be pretty bare bones about it. Just all we really need is the team claims, and the whole idea is that the more claims your team has, the more team points your team earns uh, per like again 20 minutes is how it's the same as the individual player currency timer thing. Uh, you would get the same amount, actually a little more per player in your team that's online. So as if you had 2 people online, you get those 2 players would be gaining your points for your team every 20 minutes. If there were 3, 4, 5, whatever there is, that's how many, you know, that's how many hits of the team points you would get every 20 minutes based on how many players are on for your team. And then it would also be based on the amount that each player gets for your team would be based on how many claims your team has. So the bigger your teams land in the claim, the contestable area, the PvP areas, so they can be taken from the team, right? The more land your team is able to hold, the more points, the more money then your team is able to gain for you and your people. Because the way that it worked is that it was a 1-to-1 um, transfer ratio. So you could take the team points, 100 team points, and you can give a player 100 coins with that, or vice versa. You could put 100 coins into the team points if you wanted. So you could go back and forth with it. It's supposed to be the best way of making money in the game. So we can again incentivize people going out and doing PvP, and not even really doing PvP because again, really all you have to do is be part of a team, be online, and your team has to have some land. You don't even have to like. The only thing you would actively have to do PvP wise is defend the land that your team holds if there was ever a time that it was attacked by another team. That's really the only thing. And there were like invasion rolls and stuff around that. So yeah, it's like a super fun system. It's not the main thing, obviously, but we did want to just make it one of the main ways of making money, aside from, of course, just like selling stuff, because it's really good for a universal currency. We've been using it, of course, still the regular items, diamonds and whatever. If you just do a straight up trade for things, obviously you can still do that. It's very vanilla. It's just gives a universal currency for us to use for trading. Very useful. And I do, speaking of trading, I know this is something that you guys might like if you're still lurking in the stream, some of you. This is just this is some of the beginnings of some things here. We have the trade hall here. All the villagers are in there. This is a castle. Ben built a lot of this stuff. I upgraded the castle myself and I moved in. He said I could. We were actually just working on that recently. I upgraded the trade hall recently. All the villagers are in there, but we do have actually and I wanted to maybe expand this. This is where, at least at Ben's Village currently, this is really the only player market area. And this is actually the oldest player market area. Are you going to close? I guess not. I guess I got to walk over the button. The oldest player market, and you can tell how old it is because we got Ben's Brilliant Berries, 23 berries for 3 iron, and he also, the brand new fireworks. And the amount depends. Wait, the amount depends on the item. Yeah. So super old market. Snub's shop is closed. It was just us three that had a little stall in here. But then Templar's Common Goods still going strong here. The original shop, we get the little things so you can do big things. And ask about our twice the price shop, of course. But yeah, we initially we had logs, we had wheat or bread. You know, we could make it into bread for you. We could do that. We could be kind enough. Wool, cane sugar, sugar cane, whatever. We had a little furnace there to use if you needed it. So, you know, common goods. That's what we had. We were ready to go. And we also had a little bit of a thing here to help try to set prices a little bit for everybody. What is that? 1 iron for 4, 1 gold for 8, an emerald for 16, a diamond for a stack. I felt like that was pretty solid at the time. It's actually very bad now. But yeah, most of the time, again, you can do that. You can do the currency itself. You got options. You got options. So again, basically all vanilla except those few things we've added to, one, make builds safer, to incentivize people still going out and doing like PvP and other stuff, other interactions, and then 3, the sort of very light money system to help us do all those things. And that's about it. And then anything else we've added are just fun stuff. We also have, the skill Elytra, obviously, but we also have this, which is a super fun one we really just added. Boom. The sit plugin. You can just click on with an open hand. You can just right click on a stair or a slab. Those are the two. We can actually set it to do whatever blocks we want. But right now, by default as well, it also makes the most sense. I don't think we need to add any more, but a slab or a stair you are able to sit on. I don't have any slabs in here apparently, but yes. It's funny sometimes because if you slab something, I do it all the time. We have slabbed areas for spawn proofing, and then I set a shulker down on it, and it doesn't set it down like directly on it, so it's like above it a little bit. But then I click below, and I sit on the slab underneath the shulker, and then I start suffocating in the shulker. It's happened. It happens like at least once every stream, I would say. Not this time though, because we haven't been in Minecraft as much today. I'm wearing my Thursday armor here, my green armor. Punty mentioned recently. I showed him this on right before one of his streams, just because I had set it up. I have these 2 shulkers full, but I just recently set this one up so that I could use it for every day of the week. I got red, orange. This one would be wait, hold on, these are the wrong places. Yellow. You can go in order, right? Go around the color wheel. Yellow, we're wearing green. Then we'll have blue, and then we got our purple one. And the gray is the placeholder. And then of course we have all our extra sets, our 2 diamond trims, a netherite trim, quartz, redstone, extra redstone, the nope set. This is the other like half. No wait, that's our old copper set, very old. That's actually a lot better than it used to be. I think I upgraded that a little bit. You can maybe make that netherite soonish. Yeah, the other nope set, but it's not named. Oh, it's named Sentry for the trim. But at my other vanishing set, people know. Well, it's a little different now because of our safe zones and stuff. There's no PvP on in here in the city or around the surrounding city areas. I actually have a little thing that I used to show. I have it here still, I'm sure. I'll show it real quick to you guys. In closing, in conclusion, hello. Give me 1 second. There we go. And I think it should just be in my pictures. Maybe. Maybe not. Downloads? Why would it be on down? Hmm. This long. Stands out quite well. So I should see it here somewhere. It's a little map. It's a very crude map of our land here, just showing exactly kind of where stuff would be. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, I just there's okay, okay. It's just showing a lot of stuff. That's it. It's not just showing me images. That would make sense. Because I'm not looking at that. Can't believe how long ago this was that I did this. I'm just crazy. Is it in my screenshots? Hmm. Okay, I don't know where it went, but I did used to have it. Maybe it was on the old PC. I guess it doesn't seem right. But okay, anyway, basically there's the spawn in other cities like this, like where we are. We're not at spawn, but we're at a place that's pretty much like a second spawn, Bend City. So we are there. We are. So just like spawn, spawn's actually 1,000 in every direction is safe server area. Bend City is 500 in every direction, so a little smaller. Um, that again, safe zone. PvP is off. You cannot claim there, obviously, but we are going to have like subclaims, rentable areas because we have like Cactus Tower here, Cactus Nation's main headquarters at the moment. It actually has floors for like a hotel. Ben Hotel is itself a hotel, so there's that. Of course, let me drop off my all my netherite armor because I don't want to carry this around right now. I was flexing enough. Let's put it away. My room, of course, the one that is still blown out because, of course, yeah, there's a lot of lore in Minecraft. Let's just keep it at that. It's a lot of blown up stuff. There's just a lot of blown up stuff. But there are places like that, and of course our little humble village over here that me and I mostly built. Pundy did build this one though, which is why it looks much nicer than the rest. But yeah, cheap housing for players just to get literally like rent for. You can do subclaims just in the house. Players can rent them from like the server area, right? For a certain amount of coins every certain amount of time. Pretty fun. There's the Nether Roof portal near Bend City. Bend City in the mansion there, you could probably see the portal, the giant building right next to the lake. That was the main build. That was Ben's first build. So right out here though, we've just gone just outside of 500. Here's my mega tree farm. It's just outside of Bend City range. So like here is where you could claim your own land. Still safe PvP. And this goes for I think it's 2,000 blocks around Ben's outside of that 500 range of his. If you go 2,000 more blocks, that's all still safe. And you can claim that as your own land wherever you want if you have the blocks to do it, the money to do it. You actually will when you first log in. You get that 1,000. You also get a 5,000 bonus, so you get 6,000 right off the bat, which is more than you need for an entire chunk of claim. You can build still without claiming the land. Like you can build as big as you want. You just won't be, someone I guess might come and claim it for you annoyingly before you can. That is. But yes, so then there's that, and spawn is also farther. So again, 1,000 in every direction for spawn. server city area. Outside of that, where players can claim, goes up to 4,000. So 1,000 to 4,000 blocks. It's a huge area. It's basically the entire like mostly played area of the map until you unlock an Elytra, which usually is pretty easy these days because we have a ton of them, and we have like KG has a bunch that I'm thinking he's probably going to be selling. I have a few. Pundy might even have a few. So yeah, there's a lot of Elytra. There's a lot of everything, so you can pretty much get to the end game fast. There's no reason really. Even like we should probably have the mob farm has stuff. You probably find some decent iron gear there, if anything. But we can even just give iron sets to whoever joins. Usually, someone ends up giving like diamond anyway, so you'll get something. I feel like it's now up to me to do it because I'm probably the richest person around. So I feel like I'm the one who has to maybe do that now, but that's fine. That's fine. I can do that. At least with most things, Elytra are the one issue. Yes, this is my land, and then outside of that, outside of like the safe zones that you can claim, that would be where the PvP claims start. They're all separated from each other, and then the PvP claims that kind of fills in everything around the safe zones up to the 20,000 block radius. So quite a lot of room there again and that's the only reason we have a boundary, a border, a soft border for the PvP claims is obviously so teams don't just go way out into the distance, make PvP claims and get a bunch of money where people can't even find the bases because they're so far away. You can still do all those things, you just can't earn money for those claims. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But outside of the 20,000, it's like the Wild West. It's completely vanilla outside of 20K in any direction. No claims at all. No extra PvP, no safe PvP zones or anything like that. There's nothing. There's just you and the wilderness and whoever else is out there with you, whether you know it or not. As Snub shows up behind you, as he always does to me. He was pushing me around. I saw it during the right at the beginning before I left for my break yesterday. He was shoving me all around my mega tree farm. But yeah, that is that. Is there anything else I wanted to show? One other thing I'll show here. Okay, this is Ben's mansion, the original build of the place. Ben's mansion, Ben's hotel, the castle built by Ben. Subscribe to Nerds Templar. That was actually Cactus built that. The trade hall built by Ben. The only thing I built here, the only thing not built by Ben, the village, I guess, rebuilt by me. This, which I'm still working on, we need to move the XV and we need to put an XR in there. And I built this, and then I just literally just rebuilt it on stream like last week or something. Same with the castle was just revamped. That's part of my grand build project, of course, going back through and rebuilding everything. This still has a lot of work to be done, but the general idea is there. Let's go to the Nether Roof portal. Of course, the next thing on the list, and it might even be tomorrow. For a while, we're probably doing it. We might change it up and do some other stuff during the stream, but most of the time we're going to be working on that bad boy right there, the horse track, the coolest horse track you'll ever see in Minecraft. To be honest with you, like for real. At this point, I would say half done by me and half done by Atomic because he did quite a bit. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fly it real quick because it's not that bad to fly. All we need to do, I need to put in one little tiny extra piece, and then all of this fencing needs to be done. We only got to here. I would actually like it if some of the Minecrafters would take it upon themselves to kind of take one of these bridge builds for themselves and just like kind of make it cool, kind of put their own little touch on it. Same with like the tunnels. We have a tunnel there. We have a couple different tunnels, I think. But yeah, if anyone like wants to take one of those, Atomic actually did a big one. We'll see in a moment here. Initially, before most of the track was even done. This is a great. I love this part. Atomic made a different, easier way around, a safer way, which is probably a good idea for like a easier track. But this would be the harder route. Again, there will be the fencing there, so that's something a little helpful. Where I want to put in is going to be along this ridge, going along the whole way to the other side. Atomic did this for some reason. I think maybe he just wanted to use this. He wanted to use his underground path, but this is pretty cool. So I definitely don't I don't blame him for that, and it'll probably be used. I like that there's multiple different choices that can be made to change the track up every time. You come up here, and that the ridge track would also meet right around here, probably up here, maybe actually. There's another way there. In fact, we'll show that. But this is Atomic Ridge. Oh my goodness, this thing. This is easily one of the best structures in Monkcraft right now. Easily, and has been for a really long time now. But this thing, look at that. Oh my goodness, it's just so good. It's so good. I love the detail too. Atomic is really, really good with the detail. So is Pundy though. You guys really like with all the different look at that. Just look at it. All I can say. It's all I have to say. Just look at it. And you know. Of course we got the arena over here. One of the many Monkcraft Olympic games in the future. The hockey rink. Got I think this is ball here. Was that no, this puck. The puck's ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't think the music is working. Wait, is it? Hold on, wait, is this working? I can't hear anything. Is it really that quiet? Wait, hold on. Is my music? Is my music? Oh, it's okay. No, it's just no, no. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was doing something. That turn that back down. Okay. Yeah, there's all the equipment. Can I get that? Can I get that? Why does it look like it has a? It almost looks like it has like a wrap on it, doesn't it? That's funny. Why is it not giving me the thing? Is it because his hands in there? Oh, it's because they're not supposed to even have hands, bro. You guys aren't supposed to have hands. This is Java. What are you doing? But yeah, those would be the sticks. Do we have some in here? I think that's a little more dangerous, probably, for them, for their sake. Do we have a stick? Yeah, we got sticks. It works really well though. The music is awesome. It's like just a perfect like entry song. Oh no, I forgot. Something's like breaking my sticks for some reason. It's so weird. It's like some mod is breaking my sticks, so I can't actually show you. Rip. Anyway, yeah. So that the rest of the track, it either goes across there, or this is the other one that went under here and came back this way. Another bridge there that could be done. Both of them meet right here. Come around this way. Ben's berries, and right over here. Luckily, our moat doesn't affect anything. That's the main way. This is the way, a new way Atomic made. I don't know if we're going to be able to use this though, because this kind of connects with the main path. I don't know if people want to be trampled by horses randomly, you know? So I'm thinking this is one of my favorite another one of my favorite parts, this little tunnel, because it has this little look through. It's been here for a while. This cave has been here for a while. I maybe cut this out. Yeah, I think I did cut it out because I wanted the path to come back through here and I just wanted to, why not open it up? And connects there. And then it comes down here past the subscribe sign perfectly. Less perfect than, or more perfect than my flying. And then we go up. We can go around that mountain there, or we can go just this way. And again, around these little mountains, these little hills. And boom. The biggest thing, other than just putting these in, the rails the whole way around, I would like to get like some cooler looking bridges and stuff like that. I think we'll wait on that maybe if we need to. If nobody else takes up the opportunity to sort of form one themselves, we'll do them eventually. But for now, they at least work. They're functional enough. They're not like the worst looking things. If any are, we can change them a little bit. This is the thing that'll be the hardest, though. Luckily, Pundy gave us the lights we need. I think we have enough. Counting out the 50 paces and trying to make the thing look good, that's going to probably be the hardest part of all. So, anyway, with that being said, now let me do what I am actually going to finally do here. I just want to show you guys one awesome thing that we're also going to be working on soon. Back at spawn. Yeah, wait. Don't you usually also have armadillo hockey soccer? Yeah, I thought you said armadillo hotkey. I thought I had the scoot in my hotkey. I was gonna say I thought that was like the thought that's what people usually did, the scoot tech. But yes, that is what it is. Yes, armadillo hockey. Yep. One of the many Minecraft Olympic games. We also have turtle boating, which is a very it's our own invention. It is very a traditional Minecraft that is a traditional Minecraft pastime. Actually, we're on our way to spawn. I might as well show that too because we're going to come out near Pundy's base, the Bay of Pundy. That's where the first turtle boating ever happened, and that is where the only turtle boating arena currently is. Let's speed up this flying. I don't know why the music. Oh, never mind. I never turned it back on, did I? Unfortunately, we didn't get Atomic's awesome hockey fight music. That is it's probably the coolest part of the arena. This is very loud now. And we are also flying toward a couple structures here. Yeah, there's the initial gold farm. We just needed something to get some gold since our bedrock one broke when we migrated. The smallest sword ever. It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's like the Deku sword. That's what I got here. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna end in a bit here. Gold farm. We have a couple other things happening around here. I got the wither skeleton farm. I'm probably gonna upgrade that soon so I can get some more beacons down at the trial chamber. Cutting that out perhaps, or just get more beacons down to flex. You know, why not? And what else? Oh yeah, we made the little piglin trading outpost for fun. I don't really know what uses it has at this point in our game, obviously, but it is kind of fun, and they do drop some like kind of useful stuff sometimes. But I think it's just fun to have a piglin trading outpost. This is not it. Wait, is this it? That is it. I'm like way off, and that is it. Oh no, this is the skeleton. It's okay. It's a work in progress, but it does kind of work. It's a kind of work in progress. That was horrible. Wither skeletons don't spawn too much. I think there's a bunch of other things we can do to help with the spawn proofing here. I think buttons. I heard helped somehow. I don't know how, but apparently they do. But yeah, we messed up. It would I would have never even started making it, but all the fortresses we knew of during the Bedrock to Java migration were broken, and the bounding boxes uh, naming that they were fortresses were all like disappeared. So any of the fortresses we had found before were all broken, and it was kind of annoying. But I can fix it relatively easily. I just don't really want to at the moment. So we just had to find a new fortress to use, and we did. Here is the spawn point. Actually, that one's closer to spawn. That actually takes you to the mob farm at spawn. This takes you over here. I decided to put this at about, what is this? We're at 900, 800, negative 900, 800, because I guess I'll put on my location hider now too, just in case. But you know where I am anyway. Everyone out there has now known the location of everything in existence. So really the only reason I need the location hider anymore is for like when I do stuff way out in the distance. It's not claim zones, which usually doesn't happen. But over here, okay, over there is where we came from. Right over here is the first end portal. Right there. Right over here is an old base from a guy named Woodstock, who has not really been around lately in a long time. But his base is insane. He also had a crazy wool farm with all the different sheep colors, and people just kind of took that at their will, at their wool. And over here, his neighbor nowadays is Pundy MC. And yes, it is Pundy MC. You heard that right. There it is. The Bay of Pundy. Where they I've low key been like just siphoning off of his own build in my thumbnail for a while. That's his those are his crosses. That's his little hill of cavalry that I've been using. But it's awesome, so I had to. And it's the Easter season, so it's perfect. Um, just awesome builds all over the bay here. He's put some lore behind all of it. But we are here for this specifically. These turtles just love it here. Man, it's crazy. There's so many turtles. Oh my goodness. Every time I come, there's like another 100. Why are there so many turtles here? Anyway, this is the turtle boating arena. There it is. Because you know that if you attempt to run into anything, you're going to hit their hitbox, and you're going to bounce off of them. You're going to bounce off each other in that case. But if a turtle's in a boat, they don't go anywhere, but you do. So, thus, turtle boating was born. GG. I'm not good at it. Ben is insane at this. I think that he's hacking, to be honest with you. But I can't do it to save my life. But it is so fun. Turtle boating, there you have it. Another Minecraft Olympic event. We have a lot of them, actually. Most of them are just normal things. I think we flew over or maybe saw the sumo arena, PvP arena, obviously, in general. But all right, I think that'll do. I also think that we should have set up something here. I told Pundy he has this little diving board here. I said he might need to put up like little web traps. Put like a 2x2 web somewhere close by, a 2x2 somewhere farther down, and then just a one web lower, and more points for wherever you land, whichever web you land in. It might need to be a little higher for something like that, but it would be a good concept. I like coming up with fun games to do. And again, speaking of, I have something that I need to get to doing in Minecraft in regards a fun game today. So I think I'll call it here. Thanks for chilling again, guys. I appreciate it. I was going to go like a half hour ago, and I'm still here. Again, I will catch you guys later as well in your streams. I'll be hanging out with Pundy. If you guys are not, for some reason, doing anything at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, he will be streaming at Pundy MC. No spaces. We'll be hanging out in Minecraft. I don't know what he has planned. I don't know if I'll actually be hanging out with him. But in any case, I haven't checked. I haven't seen what our likes are at, but I'm just gonna trust you guys are gonna get us to 5 likes so that I can steal Pundy's lunch. Attempt to steal Pundy's lunch today. But all right, guys, I will catch you later. Our stream schedule is every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Fridays and Sundays. We take off on Sundays. Fridays we're here in the evening, so tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST. So just like Pundy's tonight. And again, sorry for you guys out there who also like to stream during that time. I do like to get the one evening one in so that I can get a little bit of a different audience in. Slightly different time zones. You guys are crazy out there, though. You guys go like 2 streams a day. Insane. But anyway, yeah, that being said, I will see you guys then 6 p.m. EST tomorrow. I might do a random stream tomorrow morning if I have the time to see. That's kind of where I fit in those Better on Bedrock streams. Other than that, yeah, join the Discord. Links in the description. You can put in a Minecraft application there if you maybe want to join us here in our forever world and in all of our future upcoming awesome events that we'll be doing. Not just the Minecraft Olympics and other fun stuff in Minecraft, but all of the other cool little events we'll be doing of all sorts, all kinds. Hope to see you for those. Hope to see you in the next one, guys. Randy with Nerds Templar. Peace out. Sydney Dog is not really with us here. He's waiting to leave.